It's creepy.
Woo! We are now live.
Hello, Internet.
I'm just gonna creep everybody out with this music.
And the quiet.
Oh my goodness, Jared, what a Friday I have in store for me, buddy. This is gonna be a long
You are
one.
marathoning it today, sir.
I am and I'm not, like...
I mean, it's a lot of sitting. It's a marathon of sitting.
Yeah, it's a marathon of sitting. At least the last thing I have to do is probably the easiest thing I have to do.
Watch a thing.
Just watch a show.
Yeah. How'd that show turn out?
The one-man show?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see the first showing of it, but...
But you directed it, so...
Yeah,
you have
I
an
guess
idea.
we'll just show our faces, because, like, we're just
We're
talking.
just talking. Hi.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Friend Friday, everybody. We're just starting off immediately, because who gives a shit, right? And we're already late, so... so let's just jump... You know what? Let's just get into it. Let's just... Fuck it.
Play the game.
Oh, you already did a bad thing. Now
You're
you're
bad
fine.
at it.
Are you good? Can you hit the button? Oh, wait, hold on. Now can you hit the button?
The button hit itself.
Oh, that was me. Can you hit a button?
I can hit buttons.
Great. Okay, ladies and gents, welcome to Friend Friday. Life in the fast lane. Lose your mind. All right, how do I... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me just go like this, and it's muted. Okay, good. Literally in class asking, is there Japanese tonight? Yes, absolutely. 6 p.m. Japanese. Go until 9. And then I immediately have to leave, and I directed this guy's one-man show. A friend of mine, Pat Byrne. It's at the Brick Theater in Williamsburg. If you live near here, come on out. 11 p.m. show. It's like but it's not that crazy. It's like an hour-long show. Oh, God, this.
We're going right into it.
All right, let's do it. But I say you go explore the rest of this area.
Never exploring.
Oh, what's happening, Organic Horizon? How you doing? So I love that I was able to make Jared's day earlier. He had no idea that Spider-Man literally
No
came
idea.
out
I thought
today.
that was a future thing.
Man, baby, entrapment with the sub. For some reason, I can't see it in the little chat message there, but thank you for the resub. I don't know how many months it is, but God damn it, we love you for it. Okay, thanks. I'm going to go back to class law in the bathroom, taking a break. Awesome, nerdy. Oh. Hello, my bestest friend in the world, Holden, and hello, pantsless Jared. They found out
No
your
one
secret.
can prove it.
They got your secret. 4 months. That's amazing, dude. Thank you so much, buddy.
I'm stuck.
Yes.
Oh, God.
There will be a Japanese tonight. It will be very fun. I will be getting... I'm going to try and take it as easy as I can, okay? Because I have to go. But literally, I'm just going to go watch the show.
That was so fucking annoying.
Let's explore the rest. Let's come back
Fine.
to this
That
guy.
was bullshit, though.
That
Like,
was
the
bullshit.
camera got caught.
Total bullshit.
I'm mad about it.
Everything was bullshit just then. And let's move into the other area here. Instead of going, what, up, you go down, I believe, right? Don't worry, this next area is also as frustrating.
Okay.
4 months, you guys are in a relationship now for real, I know, right? We should move in together. So anywho, Jared, I got to make your day today. Spider-Man, yes, came out today. I downloaded it at midnight last night after watching some episodes of Neon Genesis Evangelion with Lex. She's loving it.
Is she really?
She's really into
That's
it.
excellent.
We are like on episode 20. Like she is in. She came. I
Yeah,
wanted to.
How many episodes are there of the show?
I think there's 20.
Oh, you guys are watching Evangelion.
Yeah. Oh, we're in. We're in. Literally, I wanted to cry 2 nights ago. She came home. I was like, "Hey, honey." She's like, "Hey." I was like, "I think I'm gonna do some Stardew Valley farming with Carly," which, by the way, is super fun.
What is
Stardew
this?
Valley Co-op.
Okay.
We started a farm together, and we're just like making a farm and going around. It's like a really good like farming sim, but it's way. I couldn't really get into it until I started playing co-op with her. It's like super fun. You passed
Right.
an item. You missed an item. Right there. And you got the item on the dead guy over there, right? Cool. So this area, buddy, definitely like take your time, a little inch at a time.
Sure,
Just
Crawl.
the tip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this area, you can get overwhelmed very fast.
So
very
is
fast.
This fire orb, his weapon.
He's creating
He
them.
creates them.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, he's creating those. Yeah, maybe try to. Ooh, just fucking talk to the hand. No Limit Adam 1 says your episode about Dark Souls made me start playing the game. What do you think of it?
God, this guy's
Are you
harder.
enjoying it? Yeah, fuck this area indeed. I'm gonna suggest that you not go down these stairs. It's gonna be my suggestion to you. What was the other area we were in? It's tough, but enjoying it so far. Well, let me know if you have any questions or anything. But yeah, I downloaded Spider-Man last night at midnight. Thank you again to the people who donated for me to get that game.
You fucker.
I downloaded it last night and played the first kind of opening big sequence. There's like a nice meaty sequence right up top that
That's
just
great.
just
I love it.
gets going. Yeah, I love that it's not an origin story or anything.
No,
but
he's
it's
like
kind of
in his 20s. He's like been doing it a while.
doing it a while. Things are, and they make different choices with the characters and stuff. Apparently it's like really well written. I've heard a little bit of criticism of the mundanity of side missions.
That's every game.
But
ever.
yeah, I think I'm fine with that because the fighting's really fun. It's definitely Batman-style fighting, but they added so many cool layers to it.
Spider powers and
Yeah,
stuff.
you unlock more and more as you go in the skill tree, but like immediately they give you the ability, like if you can hit like square or whatever, beat someone up on the ground. You can hit R1 to shoot him with the web and like hit him up against the wall or whatever, or just shoot him with the web so you can beat him up. But you also can hold square and it launches them into the air, and then you can like juggle them in the air, which
Love
is
it.
super fun and just little, they just added to the basic template just enough to kind of rejuvenate the style a little bit.
Especially like it's not like I was particularly bored with Batman fighting anyway.
I got a little fatigued on Batman fighting, I would say, by the end. By the end of the Origins or whatever,
Well,
which was also just not a great game, but I definitely got to the point where I was like, I think when it was in, I think it was also maybe Shadow of Mordor adopted it, and I just, after a while, I was like, okay.
I get that. Shadow of Mordor, I had such an up and down relationship with. I was like so into it at first, and then I spent hours bored out of my mind.
Yeah.
And then I loved it for the last act, and then it just ends out of nowhere.
Yeah. Bad puddles, no buy. Is the combat matchy? It is a little bit, but I think that you can really play it in a way that makes it not mashy, where you make more decisions about what you're doing. And I haven't really learned. I've only learned kind of the basic template of the combat at this point.
You're not like freewheeling yet.
Yeah, I'm not, or I haven't learned, like, it gets deeper, obviously, as you go. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I definitely appreciated maybe even something like Horizon Zero Dawn as a departure.
Was so good.
So cool and so, diverse, and forced you to really utilize all of the different combat options in order to like play the game how it was intended, which I thought was very cool. Which is kind of what Dead Cells does a little bit. I am getting in now. I am consistently getting to like the second boss now in Dead Cells.
Just screamed at me.
All sorts of shit, dude. This area sucks. Everything sucks in this area. So at least his balls die when you kill him. Holden just shot thick webs everywhere. Then he started up Marvel's Spider-Man. Don't go down those stairs.
I'm not going down the stairs.
But this little area up here, if you notice when you went around here, Solid Snake, you alerted a bunch of fucking dudes.
Totally like.
So try to like
be
only,
gentle.
try to only get like one. I wish my balls would live after I die. Unbelievable, right? Maybe they can. I wonder how much. I wonder if there's any amount of time after you die that they could get semen from your balls and keep it and make a baby with it. Can someone Google that?
Research
Research,
R&D
please.
department.
R&D department, y'all. Heal up, puppy. All right, that was great. What you just did was very good. Very good. Hopefully, it won't aggro all of them. So I think that guy stands in place. He's like a mage. You know what I mean? So try to, yeah. So that guy's gonna like stay back. Maybe try to roll in and then roll back and just like kite them back and then sort of try to take them out as you back up. When he doesn't do that horse shit. Posthumous sperm retrieval is a procedure in which spermatozoa are extracted from a man after he's been pronounced legally brain dead. There has been significant debate over the ethicality and legality of the procedure and on the legal rights of the child and surviving parent if the gametes are used for impregnation. That's incredible. While medical literature recommends that extraction take place no later than 24 hours after death, motile sperm has been successfully obtained as late as 36 hours after death. Generally, regardless of the cause of death, or method of extraction. It sounds like this would feed into a really good plot of a movie.
It would be important.
Right, so we should remember this
Yes.
because we like to write. I think I'm ready to write a new screenplay.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready. Well, I've always wanted to write, especially back when all those music biopics were coming out. Remember
Yeah.
they had? I guess they still do it. I mean, the Queen one came out. Is that out yet?
I don't know. I remember seeing ads for it every 8 seconds.
Every 8 seconds, right? So it probably came out at this point.
I did not hear one word about it.
Well, I definitely canceled my movie pass. I'll tell you that much. I was like, you know what? I can't handle
Movie
this
Pass
anymore.
got better this week, but I'm still going to cancel it the second I'm leaving New
I'm
York.
just confused, like looking at. I'm like, I'll just buy. I don't go to the movies enough.
Yeah.
You always. Yeah, he has.
I saw him. I was looking around.
Okay, just give him a little peeky boo. For me and you.
The AMC one sounds pretty good. I'm probably going to get that when I'm in Orlando.
Oh yeah, they're coming out with their own thing.
They already have
That's
it. And
probably
it's the
way
most
better.
simple. And like,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Everyone's going to hate on Movie Pass, but it's like
Movie Pass established some real shit
Movie
for
Pass
us.
is the Napster of shit.
I do
It
not
stopped-
dislike
yeah,
Movie Pass.
They did a good thing. They were in over their heads very quickly.
People just become spoiled babies so quick.
Immediately. I want
So
it.
quick.
I want it. Give it to me.
You should see me when the internet goes down for a half an hour. Like, it's fucking so lame. We're excited. Posthumous sperm retrieval. Wikimedia Foundation, 14 August 2018. And there's the link. Dude, thank you so much for that, because that is actually very fascinating. That is actually very interesting to me. I would stay away from down here. I would stay away from
I don't
down
like
here.
it down here. I've seen if it was the same
But
room.
this is the thing. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna help guide you. Okay, this room right here is a fucked room. All right. So what I want you to do is the roll in, roll out procedure on this room. Okay. Because that guy's clearly fucking baiting you, man. I think he's actually masturbating too, which is great. Thanks for the host, you fucker. Movie Pass went from an unbelievable, amazing deal to just okay. Yeah. And God bless him for it. And I weep for it. But the thing is, even when I had it, I'm just like, I gotta go to the movie. You know, it still was like almost a chore. And I'm just realizing, like, I just don't like going to the movies as much as I used to, bro.
Fucking love it.
I
Going
think
tonight.
I think I probably would enjoy it more. No, that's not true. I would say, like, if I have a car and I'm in a... I think it's more like... I don't even know. I think I just like video
Ew.
games too much, and I used to not like it as much. I'm just so lazy. Roll away.
Yeah.
Come roll away. Come roll away with... These guys, do not fuck with these guys. You can't just bullshit... Oh, nice. Stab him again. Why'd you just kill him like that?
I don't know.
Or heal.
Oh.
Is that fresh meat I see? Cornhub admin says. Are you talking about Jared? What is happening? What do you mean? We were
I
crushing.
got my head ripped off.
Yeah, for sure. This is Jared's blind playthrough, first playthrough of this game. He has beaten Dark Souls on this stream, though, so he is a bit of a...
I'm not a total noob.
No, but it has been a minute. You only play this once a week. It takes a little while for you to get warmed up, and you're in a particularly fucker area.
Yeah.
So I would say that, yes, this is fresh meat that you see. We're crushing 1 to 3 a week. It was excellent. It was fun going to see movies that might even not be great just because we could. That
That's
was
the thing.
fun.
I went and saw Operation Finale with Movie Pass. Never would have seen that.
Yeah. Same with
And it was
I
great.
saw Rampage.
Ooh, yeah.
I never would have paid the money to see Rampage.
I mean, I'll give
Oh,
The Rock any
heal up?
of my dollars.
Well, of course,
Oh,
but it's
shit.
just not the kind of thing I would have,
Yeah. No,
made
I
the
hear
extra
you.
trip for. Because like before Movie Pass, I would only see like Infinity War, like the summer blockbuster
Yeah.
in the theater. But now it's like, oh, I'll go see Rampage. I'll go see what we saw in a Quiet Place. I probably wouldn't have seen in the
Yeah.
theater. It was so much better in the theater.
Way better in a theater, except for the fucking kids behind me. talking. Did I tell you that
was
story?
a big moment for you. You turned to them
did.
and told them to shut the fuck
I
up.
did. It was
And
the
they
best.
did, and they treated you with respect. It was awesome.
Yes.
So fuck that, man. That was like part of it.
Shit.
Is this going to be Jared's last from Friday? That's a great
I
question.
think I'm here next week.
Okay,
Yeah.
when so you haven't gotten a ticket yet?
17th is the ticket.
Okay, great. So you got a ticket for
Yes.
the 17th.
But then I will also be back less than a month for like a week.
yeah, so there you go. So it's definitely not his last from
if you
Friday.
haven't fully replaced me by then.
Now I can plan accordingly. It might be Moreno.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'd love to come back and do one with John if he's doing it.
Yeah. Cornhub admin, are you being a jerk? Because we don't need you. It helped. I was the only person. I will say this, Jared.
I'm going loose. I'm not doing smart.
Yeah, we're talking. We're hanging out. Yeah, of course, dude. It's fine. Just play your game.
I got to this part in the game, so like clearly I know how to do some things.
And he's beaten. I don't need to. We don't have to qualify ourselves for fucking this guy who's clearly about to be banned from the. Like obviously gonna be banned in like 2 seconds. What was I gonna say though? I was gonna say, dude, fucking went on a run today. It was like the first cool day in a while to do so. I got home. I've been meditating every day.
Oh, good for you.
This Headspace app, man, it's cool. I didn't think I'd like it at first, but I'm really into it. Also, Marie, you got that Uchi Gucci.
I'm gonna switch to the Uchi. I've been meaning to get back to it.
I hate these things.
I did like really well against it the first time I saw him.
They're all fire dudes too, so I would assume that
My ice sword
your eyes would be better.
But I think I want
better.
reach.
Try the Uch. Watch out for his flaming balls. Thank you, Timber, for the tip. Just the tip. Huh? I made that joke earlier. I don't even like it. I don't even like the fucking joke. This is one of the hardest places in the game. And also, too, we could go... What was the other thing?
There's the guy with the thing.
Because it's rude. I can't. We're just getting rid of him. I think, right? He's just going to be an issue, right?
I don't care.
All right, cool. Let's get rid of him. Oh, you don't care that he stays?
No, it's not being a jerk. I mean,
All right.
he could be being a jerk, but don't be jerks.
I've never made a joke in my whole life.
See, like, that's worth making fun of. This was so, like...
What are you doing? You're crushing it. I'm supremely unfunny, says Red Pirate Roberts. Speaking of which, man, got this comedy festival at the end of the month.
Yeah, I
It's
gotta
gonna
get
be
my
great.
ticket for that. I need to talk to you about dates and stuff for that.
Yeah, last week. Well, Jesus, too, though. It's gonna be like right after you. But yeah, last weekend of September.
My fall is insane. I'm
Yeah.
leaving to Orlando, then going to North Carolina, coming from North Carolina straight back here for the week. Then I'm
Okay.
in Boston for the week after that. Then back to Orlando, and then I just booked a gig. I'm gonna be guest
a
teaching.
gig? Oh, cool.
Guest teaching for a friend of mine in New Mexico.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's fun.
I've never been before. I'm very excited. Yeah.
And hopefully it won't be as fucking hot.
No, it'll be like, I mean, it's late October, so yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Well, anyways, meditation's been good.
What was that? I targeted him.
I just think the game don't like you, dude.
That's fair.
Yeah, careful with over rolling. You tend to like flip out.
I get mad.
Yeah, and you start just rolling like a madman, and then when it's time for you to like do
Is
anything,
he
he just
making
hits
that
you.
Tarzan noise?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Late October down in this area is so fucking nice. Awesome, man.
Word.
Yeah, so that'd
I'm
be
gonna
cool.
be out there.
That'd be cool, man. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'm teaching acting for non-majors, acting for the camera, and directing for a week.
Help Holden start up his Dead Man Sperm Retrieval Company. Streamlabs.com for it. What should we call it? Holden those sperms, right? Something like that. Holden sperm. Holden dead sperm. Holden dead sperm.
Holden Dead Sperm.
I like that, which is also a
PI.
really good name for a Bond villain.
You know, I think the Ice Sword was giving them like a little more stagger.
Okay.
That was helping me out.
Yeah, yeah. I think at the end of the day, these guys are clearly into fire. Also, this is yeah. I was about to say these are really good dudes to backstab. Really good dudes to backstab.
Ooh, you cannot get them.
Okay, so yeah, when you backstab, by the way, you can't like hit them for a bit. You have to kind of wait a second. So all you'll do is like sap your stamina doing that. You
That's
know what I mean?
bullshit.
So you want to like
I
retarget
wanna
them.
fucking-
Is usually you like lose the target, and then you backstab them, or and then you hit them good and plenty. Yeah, let's aggro this fucker. This hallway, dude, by the way, took me a very long time
It's
to
a
get
shitty
through.
hallway.
It's a shit hallway. But this is exactly it. Kukri. Remember to switch to Estus. Because you're going to need it, bro. Alright, now you can just, like, get behind this dude. He's about to be done. Yeah, hit him. Nice. Nice! I just can't wait for it to fucking cool down, man.
It's nice out. It's like 76.
It's
today.
beautiful now. It'll be back up in the 80s next week. But yeah, it's fine. I mean, actually, I'm happy that it is now. I meant like permanently.
Oh yeah.
I have a
I want it to
feeling.
be nuclear winter forever.
I have a feeling this is not our last like 90-degree day that we've had this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're gonna be trick or treating in shorts and t-shirts
Yeah,
this
remember
year.
when it would snow on Halloween every
Yeah,
year?
that was fun. What should I read for my boy before he sleeps? Something H.P. Lovecraft. And I agree with JT Dubs with Witcher books.
Witcher's fun. How old's your boy?
Very young. Very young. Honestly, though, if you really were looking for something kind of like that, but that's maybe more kid-friendly, I would go look into, like, Neil Gaiman's children's
Graveyard
books.
book.
Yeah, the Graveyard book. That would be a really good one, I think, for a legit answer.
Mm-hmm.
Galfaskin. We all know you don't read to your child. You keep him in a fucking dungeon, bro. Or like this, a Skjorgden, or whatever he calls it. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that what they call him over there?
A Snjorgden.
Look.
Oh god, you know how awkward it is watching a sex scene with your parents? Imagine them slowly reading one to you at night. Oof. Brutal. Is that what, Game of Thrones? Yeah, I'm sure it's been done. I'm sure it's been done. I'm sure some fucked up parent has like read Game of Thrones to their kid and just like saw the sex scene happening and just decided to keep on reading.
Just have eyes ahead.
Just keep on reading. Just didn't edit. Not for a moment. Or the Witcher books, yeah. Do they have really deep sex? I've never read any of the Witcher books. I could. I'm assuming there's tons of boning. Yeah, if the show is any or the game is any indicator. I saw Black Swan with my grandma. Ugh, the worst. Now you're out of those cookies. So remember that and switch to Estus. Now this guy really fucked you up last time.
He did.
Ooh, very good. Nice. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So are you digging this Ooch a little bit? Heal up. This room is not finished.
It should be finished.
It's not over, I don't think, in this room. This really is an area where you need to see.
Mm-hmm.
You need to
Tricky.
inch at a time through this area because it is, you know, if you start like running, you're just all of a sudden you're just gonna have like 20 people. Books are great. The books are tame compared to the game. Oh, okay.
Oh, fucker.
So I feel like one of the things you're doing right now is like you're trying to sort of hug the enemy, thinking maybe they'll show compassion and love you. But what I would try to do is actually get behind them or like don't get anywhere near.
Interesting. I was thinking that if, you know, we show the better nature of ourselves.
If there was
to
a
the
hidden
monsters of the
compassion
deep.
meter,
Mhm.
right? There should be.
See,
in a
I
game.
always go Paragon. My shepherd always talks his way out of things.
That'd be so funny. Just literally just try to talk your way out of every encounter. The monster's just
I feel like
constantly
this is-
destroying you.
I feel like this is a
Just is a
total
statue. It is a
decoy.
statue.
Yeah.
It is a statue. Yeah, this is not real. That's not real. I'm just
What
gonna
a
say it right now.
Stupid trick.
Cool, man. You made it through the room. Good work. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
He's in here. Nice. But yeah, meditation's helpful, man. I'm trying to, you know, my main focus with it, I think, is, you know, finding patience and managing anger better. I think that's kind of my main thing, kind of my main goal. Like, I don't really have,
I think that's a good.
I don't really
That's
ha-
a good thing for you to do.
and there's different, you know, goals with it, right? I think a big one for most people is anxiety, though I don't think I get a ton of
I'm an anxiety guy.
So yeah, you might want to use it for that. I don't know. Maybe I don't have a good understanding of anxiety. Like maybe that's what it is, but hit that wall behind you.
Oh, this.
Yeah, just to make sure. All right, now practice jumping and then try to jump over that hole. Isn't it clicking down on L3? I think you run and then click down on L3. Yeah.
Yes.
Just practice a couple times and then try to jump the hole. There are 5 or 6 books
That have been translated. Witcher.
that have been translated. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've heard good things. Ooh,
Good.
that's okay though. I mean, it's not okay, but it's... Oh, hit him. Yeah. You can get him. It's like you want to block at first, but then get super aggressive with these guys, especially if they don't have a shield or anything. Just fucking get rid of them. But that was great, man. All right, so again, just so careful in this area. Because everything's trying to sabotage you. I mean... Nice. Nice with the backstab. Now, wait a second.
No.
And hit him again, like... So you can get the hit in on him.
You just got to let him get up.
You just got to let him get up a little bit. You could have hit a little sooner, I think, even than you did. The second time. The first time was... But yeah, I think for me, and Lexi and I too, I'm glad there's also... Well, there's different packs you can get, so I'm still doing the basic course. I think there's like 3 sets of 10... meditations, like guided meditations in the basics. And then once the basics are done, I can do more specific shit.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, and you kind of like, there's different packs. So there's patience, restlessness. Lex and I are so fidgety. And I think so I really want to check out.
I could use some of that.
Right? Stress. There's 30 sessions on stress. Managing anxiety. There's 30 sessions. Mindful eating.
Ooh,
10
that's
sessions.
good. I fucking need to be better at my
I feel
eating.
like I'm getting a lot better. And anger is the big one. I'm going to do that one probably first. There's 10 sessions on anger. So, anywho, I'm liking it. I don't think there's an immediate necessarily a change, but I will say this, like, I definitely am better even just at the practice. Like, I'm able to kind of drop into it faster. I'm able to, like, my heart rate lowers faster. I'm able to sort of just get more kind of lost in the meditation and whatever.
See, and then when you do that, it'll become second nature,
Yeah.
and then that's when you need it
yeah.
is when it like will show up for you, and like you won't even feel it. Jesus.
Yeah, he'll do that to you. You got to get out of his stream. I would like roll to the right or the left. You know what I mean? Or just. You just released a new one, I think. Which what one? Oh, The Witcher. Right now, I'm reading a great book. You should check it out, Jared.
What are
It's
you reading?
called.
I just finished a book. So.
It's called Shoe Dog.
That is on my. That just got recommended to my company's book club.
It
Like a little
is. That makes sense.
company-wide-
Actually, my boss at my old company,
Mhm.
he for Christmas for everybody one year, he got everybody. Holden, did you drink beer at Ben's for wrestling? Yes, I did. I broke my beer fast at Ben's because they only had beer. There was no liquor or wine. I wanted to hang out. I wanted to have, some drinks with the guys. So I did have beers at that. But whatever. I mean, it happens. I think it's okay as long as you let yourself do it and then get back on to the script. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I haven't even thought about having a beer since. I know it's only been a day or whatever, but it's not something I crave as much as I used to, like immediately, which is
Yeah.
kind of funny. Like, I still like having a drink, having some wine or having some whiskey. Usually wine more than whiskey, but I like having a drink for sure. That hasn't gone away
this the
one
hole
bit.
that I was just jumping
No,
over?
not at all. That you could jump over it, but there is lava underneath
Yeah, I don't
you,
think
so...
I mean, I did
And
so
you did
well with my
fail,
last
yeah, the last time, so... Unless you can go around it, but I don't know. I'm almost done with a link by Malcolm Gladwell. Cool. But I'm informed that it is also a very bad movie. What is... Been reading Black Mass about Whitey Bulger. That's cool.
Oh, that movie
I
looked
bet
fun.
that's cool.
But it's bad.
Yeah, he said it's also a bad. It is a bad movie, but the book is good. So, anyways, this was actually a thing he bought. Everybody got a pick off of I think it was the New York Times, this list that he had. I
Yeah.
forget what list it was of notable books, and that one kind of spoke to me, and it makes a lot of sense now that I'm reading it. It's called Shoe Dog. It's about the guy who created Nike. And it's about a guy who took a lot of chances, who started a business out of nothing, who
Yep.
struck out because he didn't want to live like other people lived and wanted to have his own business and wanted to, felt passionate about running shoes and about the philosophy of running in general.
Oh no!
Yes, dude. Remember these guys? Remember these guys? So anyways, it is a very good book. A very good book. Yeah, Claymo, I gave up beer 10 years ago and haven't looked back. I still drink like a tramp who has found a wallet but no beer. Yeah, I honestly, and even, even though I did have beer at Ben's, I still feel like I'm triumphing because,
I'm not owning this room right now.
I do feel like I'm triumphing because I just don't crave it like I used to. I used to really I already don't just feel like, fuck, I want a beer today. Like, I want a beer later or whatever. I just don't even think about it like I used to. For some reason. For some reason, it's just gone. I don't know what it is. Because I really loved IPAs. Yeah, you're really...
I'm in it now. This is not my favorite.
All right, you're good. There's some guys who only have like one hit left. Just stab them.
I keep like misjudging.
Do you like those corporate storybooks in general, or just that one? I don't really read a lot of that stuff. I love autobiographies, especially about people.
Cursed, it happened.
It is. It's not as bad in this game, though, so don't worry about it. I think you die. I forget what else happens. It's not as bad.
I mean, I would have felt kind of weird if I went through this whole series without getting cursed once.
Yeah. And again, you don't have the same effects. I don't even know if there is a big permanent. There's no permanent effect, I don't think. Going to go pour a beer whilst making beer. Hold on, everyone. I'm very proud of you like a beer drinking, right? Well, I'm definitely not like done with beer. I don't want to necessarily be done with beer forever. I'm just getting off of it to lose weight and feel better. But yeah.
Yeah, this thing, I love like a good afternoon beer, but I stopped being able to drink beer like at night a while ago.
Oh, really?
It just would make me feel like so bloated and constipated.
Yeah.
And, then it was hard to sleep. Wow.
I've had 0 goblins for almost a week, and no one has been brutally murdered. I'm pretty impressed with myself. That's good. Yeah, the goblins I feel like I'm just tripling down on now with the edibles
you gotta,
and
you gotta compensate your vices.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, can you guys hear Jared okay? I just noticed his mic was turned a little bit. If you guys want me to like boost him or anything too, I can. But if you guys can hear him all right, awesome. That's even better. I have to do the night beer. Beer makes me super sleepy. Yeah, I love IPAs or have loved IPAs. For some reason, it just, I don't know. It's kind of like the smoking thing. I feel like you have to just find it in yourself to be over it. You know what I mean? That's
Those
the
mean
only
cigarettes.
way. If you crave it, like if you're still craving it in that way, it's not going to happen. Like you have to somehow internally just alternate your personal truth in a weird way. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like self-hypnosis. Like you just have to be like, I don't like this this is not me anymore. You know? Just a fundamental truth. I do not drink beer throughout the week, like at all, you know? But yeah, I had some beers on Monday night, and they were great. And but also whatever. I'm back on the saddle. I'm still drinking though, and I'm also doing the fasting-ish, but I still drink after 10. So I'm kind of like not fasting, but I'm just not eating after 10, and I don't eat until 2.
That seems.
And I think that just sort of.
I mean, not eating until 2's no good, but.
No, it's fine. It's good.
I mean, your schedule, yeah. Not eating.
Yeah,
until
with
10's
me,
good.
it's like if I wake up before 11, that's a little different. IPAs are the best thing ever, though. Dude, I would agree with you. I love them. Loved them, at least. I don't know. And I'll definitely get back to drinking beer at some point, but I want to lose weight for the wedding, and I want to instill some healthier basic habits. I just would like to get to the point where I'm not picking up a 6-point pack until it's a Friday night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's the difference, right?
I need to stop drinking during the week so much.
Yeah.
I just love it.
I think what's good, like wine's pretty good during the week. Have you tried Prosecco? I like Prosecco. Prosecco, I can't just drink, like, sit and drink. You know what I mean? I think wine's pretty good during the week because I can not drink too much of it, feel fine the next day. You know, it's just like a few glasses of wine.
Yeah.
Like, and that's that.
See,
you know
my
what
thing
I
is
mean?
that like I have like once I start something, I can't compensate. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I never feel the need for cigarettes anymore.
Right.
So then if I'm like out with friends or like last night I was hanging with the Sprawls and it was just like, oh, let's have a cigarette, and I bum one and then I want like 12 of them, and then today I won't want one at all. But like if I start with one, and it's the same with drinking. Like,
Yep.
I have a glass of wine.
You're going to want to
drink a
keep
bottle of
having wine. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the whole thing is like, I mean, yeah, I kind of have like a bottle of wine. You know what I mean? That's fine.
Yeah, but then I'll switch to whiskey.
That's the thing, though. I really can't just have that shit in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can't just, like, have whiskey unless my plan, you know what I mean? Like, it can't just be in the periphery as an option. Because you're right. I will totally, you know, I will totally have that, like, I will switch to whiskey for that last, like, glass at, like, 2 in the morning and then
Right.
really fuck up my next
But
day.
and then that's what wakes me up too. I've noticed I used to be like, oh, I'll switch to whiskey because that'll make me tired,
Uh-huh.
but not make me like feel gross like beer can. And it's like, nope, whiskey. It turns out,
Yeah.
perks me right up.
Oh, yeah, for sure. A, it does that. B, I think whiskey more than any other alcohol.
Damn it! I knew you were there.
I think whiskey more than any other alcohol
Yeah.
fucking does that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like or makes me feel like garbage the next day. Oh, let me answer this.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Important phone business.
Yo, what's up?
Oh God, are you kidding me? Unicorns for all. I've been smoked in 2 years, but anytime I smell that sweet, oh shit, I should pay attention to the game. Sorry, I will finish reading your comment when I'm not in moral peril. I haven't smoked in 2 years, but anytime I smell that sweet, sweet tobacco, I feel like my stomach's gonna fall out my ass. The craving will never go away. That really sucks. I feel for you, man. I was there for a while. I thought I'd never get over it, and just by grace of fucking science, I am able to go days without thinking about it, unless somebody offers me one, and then I am back in my curse. Ah, what a whiff. Ugh. I'm sorry. This is horrible entertainment for you good people. This is just disgraceful. Oh, get the fuck out of there. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna kill this thing. No! Damn it! Well, what have we learned? We've learned that I get more physically involved when my friend Holden isn't sitting next to me. So that's an interesting little tidbit to know about myself. That was infuriating. I still want to go back and kill that fucking fire demon. At least it's not pit farting on a snare drum. Fair enough. Wait, is this even the right way? Where the hell am I going? Use my ice sword for my fire bitch. No, asshole. Give it to me. Okie dokie. Well, so I asked Jared why you're moving to Orlando. I am moving to Orlando for various reasons. I'm going to help my dad out with some projects back home. I also have a little bit of a thing where the government insists that I give them all this money that I owe them because when you are a freelancer, your taxes are doubled, and I didn't know that last year. So we're going to be doing a little money saving, hanging out with your dad, doing some home repair work, and then I have set the personal goal of myself to write 3 screenplays in that time. I have a very good screenplay method that I follow when I need to kick myself in the ass. It's called the 21-Day Script, and it's basically a guidepost that you crank out a second draft of a movie within 21 days. So that's my goal, is to do that thrice during this fall and early spring, and then hopefully by first quarter of next... What the fuck? What the fuck, asshole? Hopefully by first quarter of next year, I will be ready to get the fuck out of Florida again. Cool. So let's catch up on the chat. Klimo went through 6 years of hell drinking wine to excess, 2 to 3 bottles every day, plus other drinks starting from 10 a.m. Can't touch wine anymore, makes me shudder. Man, that is rough. I'm sorry. Are you able to drink at all, or have you had to walk like straight away? Because I don't know, like I could give up beer, but I still drink too much wine and whiskey. Well, I think everyone's going to miss you being the friend every Friday. Thank you so much, guys. This has been a big lifesaver for me this past year, getting to come and hang out with you guys and hang out with Holden. As some of you know, talked about a year ago was not my favorite time in my life, but everything's been great. I feel really good and positive, and getting to hang with you guys a little bit has been a big part of that rebuilding process. So I owe you guys a lot of thanks for letting me come hang with you every week. Cursed ass Friend Friday. Damn you. Yeah, it's true. It sends everyone to Florida. But, like, I'll still be around. I don't know if I'll be Skyping in like Kellen does every Friday, but I'm going to be traveling a lot this fall. Like I was saying, I'll already be back here less than a month after I leave, hopefully to hang out with the new friend on Friend Friday, who I hope is John, because, oh, is it funny to watch him suck at video games. Like, that's been a joke amongst us for 15 years. I can't wait to start Enemy Wednesday, says Tommy said. What? See which losers will get out of New York. They've all already left. There's like 8 people who live in New York now. Who would hold shoes as his name? Climo, I still drink but stop the excessive nonsense. That's great, man, or lady. I'm sorry, actually, I don't know, Climo. Who are you? I'm proud of you, and I'm gonna take that as some inspiration. By the way, if I misgender or mispronounce anyone's name on the stream, I'm very bad at reading the screen names. I do not mean to, so if I missed anybody's personal identity on here, please don't take offense and I apologize. Whoa, those fucking prices make sense. Yeah, this town, what the hell? Guys, am I better at this game when Holden's not yapping in my ear? Except I do forget to heal. What do you guys think's going on? This is clearly a drama thing. I still want my brother to do Friend Friday, so he'll leave New York City and come back to Vegas. Climo, I'm a big hairy chap. Good for you, man. It's a reevaluation life changer. Agreed. Good for everybody making moves. You know what I'm saying? Koala, but he hates video games and doesn't know Holden, so it's a tough sell. See, I think not knowing Holden is a really strong opening to getting someone to hang out with Holden, because they don't yet know what's in store for them. Is it Jackie? I have no idea who called him. I do not know. And I can't hear. Normally I can hear Holden screeching when he talks to people in the other room, but I can't. It's all muffled. Oh. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, we're gonna run. We're gonna run very fast. You can't catch me. I am the fastest bitch. Yes. I'll miss Jack and East night. My high score union is at 6. Oh, nice. What year? 10 year. You just answered. That is a lot. 10 year. Is it? I think it's my 10-year college reunion. Oh boy, it's rough. I'm old, guys. I'm old. Well, Ernie, Ernie, right? Ernie Permer? Ernie, congratulations on 10 years of being a grown-up. It sucks. Okay, let's not fuck up on the fucking 1 yard line here. Good job, Jared. Killed by a fire snot. I started a new job Monday, leaving my last job of 10, almost 11 years. I am excited. My word, I can't imagine having a job for 10 years. That's crazy. What do you do if you don't mind my asking? And what's the new job? Actually, fuck that. Who cares what you do? You're leaving that job. That's the past. Nobody wants to know about it. You're walking away from it, becoming a better person. What's your future like? What's the new digs? Tommy said, what says, hell yeah, brother, because this is an enthusiastic group of people who fucking support each other, and that's what I'm here for. Like how I'm going to practice running right now. I was a gas station attendant since high school, now I'm a brand new boy. Hell yeah, man. Get it. I will be installing custom glass shower doors. Okay, that's excellent news, because there is nothing I like more than when I walk into a hotel and they have sexy ass glass shower doors. I fucking love them so much. I'm not joking at all. It's like my favorite thing. I've had to stay in hotels a lot this year because I travel for work, and like, I don't know if you're doing hotels or homes or whatever, but like custom glass shower doors, that's the fucking sex money right there. So congratulations. I'm proud of you. We're all proud of you. That's fucking dope. Tommy said, what? Army Permer is a good brother that deserves to not have to bust his ass for some goons that called out and treat him like a duke. Absolutely the truth.
Are people having fun?
Yeah, we're having lots of fun.
All right, cool.
Were you having fun just
Yeah,
now? Were you having
actually.
a lot of fun in that conversation?
I feel good. I feel good. I feel real good.
All right, nobody tell Holden what we talked about.
What were you guys talking about?
No, we gotta not tell you.
Thanks, Tammy. I'm a cry. Cleaning the world up one body at a time, my friend. What the fuck? I've been a gas station attendant since high school. Now I'm a brand new boy. What? Start a job Monday?
Yeah, it's exciting times.
What kind of job?
Installing custom glass shower doors.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I was talking
that
about
sounds like
mine.
a real ass fucking job, man. Yeah, I'm so glad you're getting out of a gas
Get
station.
the fuck out of there. Build your life.
I always think about those people. You know what I mean?
Gas station attendants?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
they're people.
Like especially like when you stop at one like right off the highway, there's like nothing there, and I'm just like, yeah, this will be way better, buddy. This will be way better. I'm so happy for you. I love to see people grow and evolve in chat in the stream.
It's really exciting, yeah.
It's very cool. I was a people Holden. There you go. And now we can really say to Madeline, hey, he does not have the job of an asshole.
No,
you know
he
what I
is
mean.
a-
He
he
has
is
a
a-
respectable.
And like, I was just saying glass
By
shower
the way, I'm
doors-
kidding. By the way, gas station workers are don't have asshole jobs. I'm joking. I love people. Sorry, oh yeah, maybe actually I need to give a little
More
to me. I come in and it's a love fest. Are you all high? A little bit actually. I haven't eaten any edibles. I probably won't eat edibles today because I have so much going on between this afternoon stream, tonight's stream, and then the show. But you know what, Jared? I prefer to put it all together.
Yes.
Hi, Madeline names Ernie. Absolutely. I prefer to put it all together. Good job, buddy.
Thank
Let's
you.
note that you did a good job just then.
I did a good one.
Um,
Wow, I've never seen like an enemy so close to a bonfire, like active.
yeah. Yeah, they don't fuck around, dude.
Haha, too bad, sucker. I'm by a bonfire. You fucking idiot.
Did you sit at it?
I lit it.
Okay. You should be all right then.
We don't know.
You may have to travel to it.
No, I'm
No,
right here,
you're
dog.
good. Yeah, go work. Hell yeah, dog. Is that what we do now?
Yeah,
We say dog.
Yeah. A lot changed while you were on the phone.
You are going to love. I'm actually in a much better mood. That was good. I was already in a good mood though. You are going to love Spider-Man, dude.
I'm so fucking.
I'm so excited.
Psyched
Jared and
for
I
it.
both have the same plan for tomorrow, and that is literally to sit probably as naked as we possibly can be and play Spider-Man in the air conditioning.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
It's already going to be so nice outside.
Yeah,
That's the only.
all my food delivered to me.
Yep. I'm kind of pissed it's going to be kind of nice out. You know
That
what I mean?
sucks. And I'm by the park now too. I should probably take advantage of that.
Hey, and just so you know, Jared is significantly quieter than you. Maybe a mic adjust thing. Yeah. Let me
that's-
fix. I asked about that earlier, and so let me boost you because that's always
Thank
what
you,
we have to
Trevin.
do. And
I'm also a mumbler and I talk softer now.
yeah.
So we
Which
have
is
to-
perfect for someone who wants a career in acting.
Yeah. I'm good, I'm good at all the things I've chosen to do with my life.
So I'm actually okay. He's already boosted. So
Maybe I should just talk louder.
yeah, talk a little bit louder, and I'm turning my microphone down, and hopefully that'll help kind of mix the
Balance.
volume a little bit better. Yeah,
While we're
hopefully.
paused, I'm gonna check my work real quick.
Oh, go for it. I'm gonna like roll around. Holden is really loud. I think it's just I'm super loud. I'm like the loudest person ever. So I'm gonna actually turn my shit down even further, and we'll try to keep this other mic away from me. And I'll try to talk more quietly, but literally Marcus himself has said to me about me that I am the loudest person he's ever mic'd up. He's ever mixed on like audio, and he is literally. It must be hundreds, if not thousands, of people he's mic'd for audio. So I mean that is saying something. I think your mic might be off now. Is it? No, it's not. Yo, I just turned mine down really low. I can. Oh, god damn it, you people. There you go. I turned up a little bit more. I mean, I also wasn't talking just then, so I was playing the video game. Oh, what a day. What a long, illustrious day it will be. And it has been already. I had a nice conversation about Henry, some exciting things in the work for the future. We got some cool projects coming up for you guys. So that was really cool to get to touch base with him for a little bit. Yes, it is tea. Yeah, have tea, please. Can I have some tea? Yeah, can you make us some glasses of iced tea? Yeah, that is Lexi made. Oh, great. Yeah, you are. Good thing you're going to Florida so you can be all southerned out. Damn. Thought I was gonna be able to roll away rather. Woo! There you go. Alright, now this guy, come on. Oh, you gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that! Where in Florida? That's a great question, JT who lives in Florida. Not Jacksonville though, right? Is it Tampa? Orlando. How far away is Orlando from Jacksonville?
4 hours?
Oh, okay, yeah, so it's nowhere close, because Florida is its own country, essentially. What? I hate when you miss the backstab. Well, I got you an item. I hope that's cool.
I love items.
Alright, cool. Ooh, Pyromancy Tome. Yeah, this is kind of a good area to get stuff for Pyromancy, which makes a lot of sense, because it is like a fire area. .5 hours. There you go.
What? How fast are you driving?
JTW works at a brewery. We go to Disney a few times a year, so there you go.
Oh, hit me up.
Yeah, so JTW goes to a brewery, but also you could hit up Jared to see him in Orlando, or if you end up in Jacksonville at all, maybe go.
They go to Disney. That's where I'll be.
Oh, will you be working there?
No.
No. But does your dad still work there?
He works at Universal. My stepmother works at Disney. She gives the VIP tours.
Oh, really? Yeah. So do you just get free, full access?
Yep.
That's incredible. Yum. Do you think when someone else is in the Front Friday seat, you'll keep playing Dark Souls? Good question. I think maybe it's kind of up to whoever I get and what they want to do. I'm hoping to maybe get Cena over here, and also Mr. Moreno, John Moreno, who does John Twitcherman with me. So all I really did, by the way, was I just cleared out this room right here, which had the Pyromancy Tome in it. And I'm poisoned. And then I went over here. I think there might be a hidden wall somewhere, but I went over here, cleared this out.
I love all these roots of these trees.
Yeah,
are
it's
like
pretty dope,
burning.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all like smoldering, right?
Mm-hmm.
So head this way for now. I don't know. I got lost as I was talking to people. I don't know if I already went here. I think I may have. So, Jared, did you say you were teaching in New Mexico for a week? Yes.
Yeah, it looks like I will be doing a guest spot. A very good friend of mine.
Twinkling Tight Night. Roll into that wall just to make sure, but then if not, just go back to where the bonfire was and go a different way.
Oh, did you get it? Is it dead?
Yeah, I killed that
Oh,
thing.
okay, cool.
Yeah, hit the wall, like roll into these walls a little bit, just to make sure. Over to there too. Okay, cool. Okay, so go back to the bonfire and go a different way than over this way, because we've cleared out this whole area. Sounds like something that's rolling, but I feel like somewhere else near you. Nice. Where? Albuquerque?
I actually don't know. I just got the request.
You just know New
So
Mexico?
I just know New Mexico. And I'm a bad friend, and I don't know where my friend teaches. But also, she's one of those people. She directed me in the first play I ever did in New York, and we've stayed friends. And she's one of those people that like just every 2 years, I hear from, and we hang out or work on a project together, or I go teach for her. I guess now is her new thing.
Okay. Now we're here. You made it here. Yeah, is that? Yeah. Very cool. Past a hallway.
I'm Trapman. I live in Albuquerque, so if you're coming here, hit me up for sure. Next week I will know more details. So let's confer them.
JTW, you whispered me. Is it something about the stream, or is it just like private, like wanting to get free tickets to Disney World? Let me know, because if it's a technical thing, just tell me in chat. And if it's a Jared, give me the hookup thing, I'll check it out.
We'll figure out what we can do. Maybe. So this looks like a fucking straight awful
There's
room. All these things.
Don't get
I
slime.
don't want to fight all these fuckers.
Of course you don't. They're the worst. They're just a cumbersome. Okay, so that's the hole. That's the hole.
Oh, yeah,
Remember
that's
that
where I
guy?
was, yeah.
Yeah. So you
Alrighty.
can drop down. Oh, you got Estes Shard,
Did.
which is huge. So that's 13 now, huh?
So I could drop down.
You could drop back down to where you were, or go back to the Nightmare Room.
I don't like either of those.
Also, since you mentioned it earlier, the weather in New Mexico is amazing October. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Private, says JT Dubs. Awesome.
Secrets
Fantastic.
are no fun.
Heal.
Sure, yeah.
So yeah, either drop down there, or which understandably you wouldn't want to do that. Then go.
This also
yeah,
looks
this room's terrible. This is the big open room
Yeah.
that we don't want to go
don't
from
wanna
this
go.
route. So let's go. Let's yeah. Either you could drop down there, or is a different route back the other way, or no? Is there no other route?
I guess I could backtrack all the way.
Yeah, you could backtrack all the way. What, down here, right? Yeah, go down here. Now I was looking for the hookup. Not yet. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you should get the hookup. Jared will hook you up. He'll get you free tickets and like
What are you doing?
a bunch of free. He'll give you some hats and stuff. He'll show you Walt Disney's fucking carcass.
Yeah, they keep it in glass in the
Frozen
tunnels
in the-
underground. I
frozen
don't even have
underneath.
that much of a Disney hookup. I'm a Universal guy.
Nah, he'll get you Disney. Haunted Mansion. Heal up. Oh, you're a season pass holder at Disney. That's cool.
Ooh.
That's cool. I gotta go soon.
Who's excited for Star Wars World at Disney? I'm
Oh
gonna live
my
there.
God.
I will never leave.
Oh my god. You are gonna love it. Are they gonna stop being weird, Holden? Okay. I'll stop being weird. That's hard to do, man. That's a tough request
You don't know what you
for
just
me.
asked.
Yeah, I don't even know where to begin.
Now he's
That's
gonna
like
be
a plot-
weirder.
That's like a plot of like a bro comedy. You know what I mean? Just call it Stop Being Weird. Alright, so this is a little drop down area, I believe. So there's a fire guy. I'd go back into the hallway. After killing that guy. I'd go into the hallway, I'd heal up, and I'd just take the fight away from the fire dudes. Good work. Perfect. Exactly what I said to do. Thank you. Going next week in Pandora Ride. Here we come. Awesome. Can I use you on my resume as a reference, Jared? I'm applying to become a Moana understudy. Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know. What,
Says
I
Tommy.
don't know
said-
if I'm good.
He's not really good.
Oh,
He's-
okay.
It's Tommy.
I think I'd have a stronger reference word as just a Moana fan than a Disney.
You're welcome. The moon and the end of the sky.
It's the stupidest one in the whole movie.
I like You're Welcome.
I like it too. I like them all.
Did you watch The Rock singing it in the studio?
No.
It's fun.
Is it great?
Yeah,
The Rock's
pretty
great.
awesome. He's so charming. Oh, that was what it was. So we went to, I went to Ben and Mike's place to say goodbye to roommate Mike. You might remember him from the Poop Gate incident on Roundtable of Gentlemen. He's leaving. He's going back to Charlotte.
All right.
Uh,
Wow.
Yeah, everyone's leaving.
The Stone sucked.
And, and there was a different Lexi there that was friends with him, and strike number one was like, I get it because everybody likes to fucking be like this, but it does confound me how much people care about other people's tastes. But I mentioned, going to see Taylor Swift in concert, and she did one of those, like, ugh.
Oh, who gives a
You know what I
fuck?
mean? I was just like, ugh, okay. She's being like piece of shit about it. So I was just like, all right,
So
well,
that's your thing? You
I don't
just
like
don't
you.
like other people's
And then
stuff?
later, The Rock was mentioned, and she did that.
Oh, then she's
And I was like,
nothing.
what? Well, now you're fucking just wrong. I mean, not only are you rude, but you're just have bad taste at that point. You know what I mean?
He's The Rock.
It must be so much work to
Not like
try
things.
to, not like things to be cool. It must be exhausting. Honestly, that's got to be a fake wall. Oh, this is a crazy room. Be careful in this room, okay?
God damn it!
Get
Ow.
away, roll.
No, it's done. It's done.
That's a tough room. She really cut you with that edge, I know, right? It was so, like, whatever. I've had other people be kind of whatever about me liking Taylor Swift, so that gets, like, a vague, yeah, exactly, she's bad, Lexi. That gets, like, a vague whatever,
It's
you know what I mean?
surprising your enthusiasm for it, so
Right.
I understand that.
I
Because
get
I
being
also
like-
like Taylor Swift, but you lose your mind for it. So, like, I get people being maybe a little put
I
off.
appreciate what she does. I'm not losing my mind.
You lost your mind.
But is that really connected to my love of Taylor Swift? Isn't that just me losing my mind at this
Yes,
point?
but if somebody doesn't know you, oh, you suckers.
But, anyways, people like what you like. No one's judging no one. And you know what? Someone has judged someone, because I definitely used to be like that. But that was when I was way younger and an idiot.
And it was so tiring.
Yeah, and it was exhausting to be like, I only listen to jazz, and like, I only listen to like
Oh man, I remember
Neutral
Jazz
Milk
Gold.
Hotel. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, okay, we get it. But also, pop music's a lot of fun. And I like to have fun when I go to a concert. I mean, your friends should definitely give you shit for it, but strangers should keep their shit opinions to themselves. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know me. And my friends don't give me shit about it. Like, the people who I would assume would immediately give me shit, like Kissel or whatever, don't give me shit about it, because at this point we're old enough to like what we fucking like.
Yeah,
and no one cares.
I mean, I've been the supreme nerd of our friend group forever. I'm just glad other people are getting into things that
You're such a
could be made
fucking
fun of.
Nerd, Jared. We've all been nerdy though. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
I know.
Dude, seeing Lexi fall in love with Neon Genesis. And also bracing myself though,
Yeah.
because there's just so much
There's a lot.
horrible shit that's about to go down. Like
Yeah, she's gonna be sad.
like well, spoiler alert. Can I talk about Neon Genesis spoilers? I don't know if I can actually. Is anybody considering watching the show? Well, anyways,
Yeah,
there's
let's not do spoilers.
yeah,
for
there's a
Neon Genesis.
moment where he has to do something terrible over and over. I mean, he just always does. He always has to do something awful because his father makes him do it. It's fucking terrible. Well, I want your lunch money, by the way, Jared.
All right.
Because you're a nerd.
Because I'm a nerd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, joke's on you. I'm fucking poor.
And it's cool now. Joke's on you is the more important part.
yeah.
It's cool.
To be a nerd.
Tip to be squared.
Sucks to be poor
finally.
still, but
Sucks to be poor. Hip to be square. I'm considering, but I can just lower my headset. No. We're not going to talk about it. You should definitely watch Neon Genesis Evangelion. But yeah, having her get really into it and really into the characters and my favorite thing was, and this isn't giving anything away, but she was like, I really love these like sequences where they're like sitting on the train, those weird dream sequences.
oh yeah, they're great.
And I was just like, in my head, I was like, yes, because that means we're all set for you to finish this. Like, if you like that,
Yeah.
you're gonna love everything that's gonna happen next, because it just gets so heady.
Do you
know?
like thinking?
Yeah, do you like just fucking having humanity just cornered in front of you
Laid
and like
bare.
ripped open? Right? Our moment has come. Enjoy while it lasts. Exactly, Entrapment. Okay, careful in this room. Careful in this fucking room. This is a scary room. Don't go out there. Don't go out there. You're going out there. Oh, okay, yeah, so it's that Sober Knight is a bitch. Heal up. Safety heal. If it's just him, try to fight him in this room. I think it's just him, because he killed the other guys.
There were other guys.
Yeah, he killed him. Try to kill him. Try to murder him.
This guy?
Yes. these guys can be
I
backstabbed
know, I
pretty
can't-
easily.
Can't get it.
That's cool though. You're playing it right. Use the columns. This is good. Just chip away at him. You're doing great. Don't even worry about backstabbing. Dude, yeah, 5 hits by the way that was. So just remember that. You think he's done and he ain't. You got that stabby though. Just try to get a little stabby in. Ooh, roll away. I believe he permadies, by the way.
That would be just great.
You're doing great. Now get him here. Oh.
Nope.
I love fights like these. I'm so engrossed in this right now. That's the armor breaker. Yes, stab. One more. One more. Well, can't be shielding though. Heal up. You're good. You're good. You're gonna do this.
Nope.
Whoa! At the risk of outing myself, I gotta say, watch Evangelion. Woo! It's so good. I'm gonna have to get into Evangelion too, cause I don't have that movie, so I'm gonna
I don't
order
think I
that.
ever watched that one. That was the one where they're.
Oh,
what's
watch that
there's
one.
there's
The reboot
two.
movies is totally different.
There's 2 different movies before the reboot movies.
One movie is literally. Don't even worry about that.
It's the one with this.
One
the
movie.
recap.
One movie
Right.
is half of it is a recap of the entire series, and then the second half of it is like the first half of End of Evangelion.
Right, so I've
skip
seen
it.
End of Evangelion.
So skip it entirely and
that's the one I
just watch
skipped.
End of Evangelion.
I have seen End of Evangelion.
And that like kind of
That's the one I
concludes
skipped.
the
Yeah.
whole thing in a grand, wonderful way. Like I find it to be necessary in viewing.
Absolutely.
The Evangelion series. It is the true ending to me. Shinji getting the vape rig, yes. More like vape Evangelion. That doesn't quite work. Also, very excited to say, we are going to be doing the Joker this week. For Is
I'm
the Bruiser,
excited to
which
listen to it.
Is there anything Jared, our Batman expert, is there anything I should definitely look into? Is there, anything about the Joker? Obviously, the Killing Joke, Heath Ledger,
Brian Azzarello did a really good Joker
and
book.
Jack Nicholson. Brian Azzarello did a really good Joker.
Yeah,
book?
the guy who did 100 Bullets. He did like a really awesome Joker book.
Cool.
I want to say like
What's it called?
I think it's just called Joker.
Cool.
And it was like right around the time Ledger's shit.
Yeah, I honestly, actually, tomorrow maybe I'll order a Joker trade or two. So if anybody has any really good Joker trades, the Grant
you
Morrison story
definitely-
where it turns out he's super sane, says Jake Young.
Yeah, that's good. There's some. You know what? Let me
You
look
don't work,
through.
dude.
No, all my shits. In
Long
storage.
Halloween for sure, which I have, and it's fucking awesome.
So good. There are some really good little ones. Look up Batman Black and White.
Batman Black. I should actually. Batman Black and White.
That was a like running series they did where they just gave different writers and artists kind of free reign to do little one-off shorts, and they were fucking good. And there's a really good Neil Gaiman Batman Joker story that always kind of reminded me of the Sheepdog and Wile E. Coyote Looney Tunes.
Really?
Yeah.
Neil Gaiman. What was the 300 Bullets guy?
Brian Azzarello. Somebody might be able to spot check me
That's
on that
fine.
name, but the
Sure,
guy, yeah.
300 Bullets guy. That's awesome. Great. I'll definitely look into all those. Oh, hi guys. Holden and Jake. Just wanted to say I really enjoyed both of the Ghostbusters Whisper episodes. Probably my favorite so far. You guys really nailed it. Thank you so much. I'm very happy about that because I was a little nervous about my hot take on the reboot. I just was nervous I would come across shitty or something. You know what I mean? Because as a white man talking about that reboot is very, it's like, I feel like I don't want to come off like angry gamer guy.
Yeah, of course. It's tough. I often take the path of.
And I mean like the actual YouTube guy, like angry
whatever
nerd or whatever.
fuckers.
I don't understand. I mean, people probably like him on here, so whatever, but I just don't get it. Well, I was nervous about being an annoying SJW. That's funny.
Oh,
No,
have
I
you
think
read-
you perfectly stated what needed to be stated on the other side of the reboot sucks like argument.
Mm-hmm.
Or not the reboot sucks. It's not about that because I actually enjoyed the reboot, but it's wholly flawed. It's
right,
it's
and
in-
why
in,
and why
what it is
and being able
like,
to talk about those flaws like for real and not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you listened to it yet?
No, I have not.
I'd be interested to hear what you.
I
I
definitely
think
will.
you would agree with the way I felt about it.
I think I do. I mean, we talked about it some last week, and
Yeah.
I feel your concern for how you come off. Like,
Right,
I understand
right.
that fear, but I also agree with a lot of your points.
Yeah.
And I also just remembered for Joker, I don't remember if I recommended this to you before. Absolutely read the Scott Snyder stuff if you can. At the very, very least, you gotta do Death of the Family.
Okay.
But I would recommend that whole run. I wish I could loan it to you, but it's all in a box.
Oh no.
Greenpoint right
Okay, cool.
now. But yeah, all of Scott Snyder's run, he did great Joker shit.
That's awesome. So that was cool. I like that we're getting into a little bit more of having well thought out opinions on. It was kind of interesting. It really hit me like a revelation, especially when I started researching how Bridesmaids was made,
Right.
comparing that to Ghostbusters, the first, and being like, yeah, dude, you just can't. Like, there's a formula, and the
Right.
formula that they think is the formula is not the formula.
Right.
Marie says we're more relaxed on mic. That's awesome. I mean, I would imagine, which is funny because I'm constantly shitting.
Can I ask a question? Does the chat do people's names, colors randomize, or do people get to select the color of their
I think you get to select the color of your name,
Okay.
but sometimes in this chat viewer,
Yeah.
I don't know if that translates the same. I guess it does because he is orange in the. But yeah, that is a little confounding, the chat color thing. But I do remember picking my color.
Okay.
Both.
But,
Okay.
Oh, good. So it makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense and everything's stupid about it. You have to kill this knight, huh?
Yeah.
Man, that was one hit on that dude.
I know. I was very upset.
Brutal.
I'm glad we started talking about the Joker because
Yeah,
I was
it
upset.
helps you fucking zone out a little bit. I'm excited to learn about the history of the creation. That's what I'm most
He's
excited
fun.
about.
He was so
I'm like,
nothing.
how
I
he's
love it.
changed.
He was not created to be a nemesis.
Really?
No, he was just a goofy clown, like
Yeah.
same as Catwoman, same as anybody else. Like
Just whatever, but
it
it
just
just
like
works
over the
so
years,
well.
it was like, oh, this is the perfect foil
Yeah.
for this character.
Yeah. I really enjoyed what you had to say about the real Ghostbusters. You even got into the voice acting controversy. Yes.
What's the voice acting controversy?
We talk. Well, the funniest part is what's his name who plays
Garfield and,
Well,
and
yeah, there's
real
that.
Ghostbusters, Venkman.
Well, the funny thing. Okay, first of all, Bill Murray got rid of Bryan Singer by saying to the producers, he just sounds like Garfield, which is hilarious because then Bill Murray would go on to voice Garfield.
Yeah.
But no, the controversy with what's his name from the movie, I'm just going to say it because I don't know how else to describe it, the black Ghostbuster from the first Ghostbusters. Winston, but what's his real actor name?
Ernie Palmer, right?
Ernie Hudson?
Hudson.
Yeah. Is it Ernie Hudson? Either way, he auditioned to play his role in the real Ghostbusters, and they gave it to Arsenio Hall.
Oh.
Which
Oh
is
no! They also fucked him so hard. With
yeah,
that
they
part.
fucked him really hard. His name
It's-
was Ernie Permer.
So we were like both. We were both equally.
He
wrong.
got so fucked, dude.
Oh, it's a nightmare. It's so
And
bad.
it's like so, and I just have to laugh because it's so absurd. That's like that's the most Hollywood shit you could do. You know what I mean? Like not give the role to the guy who is.
Right.
Who like the cartoon's emulating. But apparently, Ernie Hudson is good friends with Arsenio Hall, and they have no beef or anything with each other. But yeah, and he did get very fucked over throughout the he had a really meaty role with like a cool backstory, and they just
Yeah, he was
by the time they started,
He was like a
filming,
sergeant. He was
just
like a military
barely in it.
guy.
Yeah,
And then they're like, you're the janitor, but you get a proton pack.
Right. I feel like when he whiffs like that, you could do like your stab, right? Your R2. Gotta get a heal in here. But next time, after he whiffs, like, if he's not even near hitting you, then stab him. Let's see how that works. Okay, it was okay. I meant when you have a little more distance from him.
Yeah.
And
that
he's
was-
whiffing, and then you can just, yeah, and then roll back immediately after. But I think, here we go. Great.
All right.
Good work. Yeah, remember that stab. That stab's really gonna help you keep distance from guys like that are really volatile, you know, but not necessarily able to like get right up on you per se once you've gotten a little distance. Definitely get that item. I don't even know what it is. Hopefully a bone shard. Ooh, that could be cool. I think that might be more strengthy, but that could be fucking cool. I love that cartoon. Didn't know J. Michael Straczynski was the reason that show was so amazing. Yep, I saw his writing
He wrote
credits.
for that show?
He like
Wow,
made that. He like
that
made that show.
Makes so much sense.
Yeah, he made that show what it is.
Although when I was going through my books and choosing to get rid of some, I came across my giant compendium of Rising Stars. Did you ever read Rising Stars?
No.
It was Straczynski's comic book series about. It's a cool concept, but it was the most '90s bullshit thing ever.
Yeah.
It was like a alien thing. Like an alien meteor goes over Earth, and basically anybody who was conceived while that happened has superpowers. And the
Okay.
whole series just like follows what would happen if superheroes showed up in the real world. If there were like only 680 of them or whatever. And like it's good. It's Straczynski. It's well written. It's interesting, but it's just like the hero has like long hair. on his
Right,
ass
they're all
and,
fancy
like,
boys.
Wears a trench coat all the time. and
Right.
it's just like,
Oh, you
man.
mean like you and
Yeah, I'm like
high
how I
school.
was when I was.
Germ the Wizard, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. By
That's
the way,
the
guys,
shit room.
I'm
not
probably going to
going
be
in
playing
there.
a lot of Spider-Man tomorrow, but I'm sure there will become a point where I'm going to get some reps in Street Fighter, so if you guys are around, I could be down to clown on some fights. So this is another pretty crazy room. That's why I was like, oh, don't go right into this room to fight the knight, because you'll get swarmed.
Mm-hmm.
There's some dudes in here. Just play it right. Just be careful. Like, I don't think it's too crazy, but...
Like, are these all statues or are they
Those
petrified?
are statues. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Are they like dead?
Like, did a thing happen
bodies.
here?
I think a thing definitely happened here. See, that's the Capra demon. And
Hey.
you got the Taurus demon over there. That's the second boss you fought.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Interesting.
It's a neat area. There's a lot of lore that I do not know. But anyways, I got to get into God practice. I've been putting it up. I put it off for too long. Yeah, I might actually.
I've been in this room already. Where are we?
Oh, you have? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I might train on some. Is this right where the Black Knight room was?
No,
Oh, okay. I
This
thought you were
was-
back where the Black Knight was.
it was over here. I think I backtracked.
Oh, okay, yeah.
'Cause all the
let's-
rooms look the
There's
same.
another room. Okay, so
Black
turn
Knight
around.
room.
So go out of the room and just go straight. Yeah, that way.
Okay.
That's the way you want to go.
This
And
is
this
the fucked
that
up
big
room.
awful room.
Yeah.
So now this is a better direction to come in on it. So let's just try to like make it happen in here with against these guys, and clear this out for once and for all. Switching to the ice sword.
Ice
Nice.
sword.
Man, baby, Bjorn with the Twitch Prime sub. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Thank you so much for the sub. As we move in on our day, also, I'd be remiss if I wouldn't mention that, of course, we always split our donations with guests. So if
Buy me
anybody-
Spider-Man.
If you would like to purchase Spider-Man for Jared, we will be raising money for that today. It will cost him $60. I will, if we don't get a bunch of money, or if we get exactly $60, I will definitely just give it to Jared. But either way, if you'd like to send in donations, click that donation link. Hopefully one of my mods will post it in the chat. And if not, you can click it in that info section. The Extreme Ghostbusters was also surprisingly good. Yes, that was one we didn't really spend a lot of time on.
I don't know that one
They
at
even
all.
had an episode where the original Ghostbusters came back and they referenced stuff from the old cartoon frequently. The tone is pretty similar, but it did have a bit of a 90s edginess to it. It also, I think it was a lot of the same people involved from the Ghostbusters, from the real Ghostbusters cartoon. Okay, what else was I going to say? Buy Jared Spider-Man, okay, because he needs it to do something tomorrow.
I have to do a thing tomorrow, but they said that I had to bring a digital copy of Spider-Man. with
Yeah, he has a thing, but in order to get this acting job, they said he had to bring a digital copy.
me. To bring a digital copy.
So how's that going to work? Is it
I
gonna,
don't know. Like one step at a
you're
time.
just going to take a PS4 in there, I guess.
Yeah. That was
Um,
cool what I just did.
That was cool what you just did. Congratulations on the cool thing. No, I love this Ghostbusters talk. I like how this is a place people can come and we can talk about the episodes we've done, and we can kind of expound on them a little bit
He
more.
does not perma-die.
Don't worry about this room then. Leave that room. Don't even go there. Yeah, head into this is your new issue, this room. Because you already cleared out that room, killed the knight, blah, 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 blah.
This is
Alright,
like-
that's the first, but yeah, it's like a hall
It's like
of
a hall of the bullshit.
murderers. So you see a little hallway to your left. Yeah, you can utilize that. Perfect. Just get behind these dudes. Do not be in front of these guys. They're just gonna flame you up. See? Now you made him mad, okay? Now he's mad. You just gotta get out of here. These guys these guys are your kryptonite, man. Which, by the way, is Superman's weakness.
Oh.
Yes. Now, I believe this will take you up to where there's other... Yes.
I just forgot for a second.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Enemies come back in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I forgot that's how Dark Souls works.
So... Let's see... Okay, I think I remember a thing. I think there might be a wall you can go through. When you enter that big room, make an immediate left, and there's either a passage or maybe a wall you can break through, and then we'll just not worry about that big room. You dig it, brother?
Okay,
Brother,
could I
mother?
drop down on one?
Oh, you could, yeah, maybe. Drop down on the fireball. Yeah, now run. That's it. I'm turned around now. Yeah, I
That's
don't know
okay.
if that's gonna be
I think I got him. If I didn't hit the
the
fireball.
way.
Let's try one more time.
Where were we in the other part of the game? You beat that boss. Oh, I know. So, I mean, we do have another way if you want to just say fuck it to here.
No, I
For
feel
now.
pretty good about what's going on here.
You do? you dig what they're putting down? Nice. Even though,
Didn't
not
do
nice. Just get out of there.
Nearly
Roll.
what I wanted to.
Roll, roll, roll. And heal when you can. So yeah, go there. That's where you want to go. Yeah.
Got it.
And don't avoid this room. I wonder what they're playing on Japanese tonight. Yeah, I do need to put up an advertisement for the stream. I kind of fucked up on that this week, but 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. rather Japanese, and I'm pretty sure we'll be continuing Madeline's playthrough of Dream Daddy, as that has been the game
Is
of
Madeline
late.
taking the sticks now?
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of playing it for her because she's not here.
Uh-huh.
But yeah. But yeah, she's sort of controlling the decisions that are being made and all that good stuff. And I'm probably gonna order food. But I guess I should do that later. What do I want? I kind of want a burger. Although that's not necessarily the smartest thing for me to eat. But I think I will have a burger.
Burger sounds good. I'm going to Alamo. I wonder what I'll eat there.
Oh, cool. What are you watching?
Black Klansman.
Oh, cool. I still need to see, speaking of black people movies, I still need to see How Can I Help You or whatever it is.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry to bother you.
I'm sorry. I just knew you were going to say, oh, I need to see Sorry to Bother You. Because, of course.
It's poignant, Jared. You know what I loved that Lex and I saw recently that I didn't expect to love as much as I did? Call Me By Your Name.
Oh, I've heard that's
Was
a very
really
good movie.
fucking good, dude. Really fucking good. Now there are definitely some hidden ass walls
I've been
in
in
this
this
area.
room
Oh, you
before.
have?
It's where, remember, I got the mollusks.
Oh, that's all kind of down here, yeah.
Amanda hates Adam Driver for no reason. Yeah, no reason.
I really
Adam
liked
Driver
it.
is a treasure.
Have you tried the walls in there?
Wall.
Just roll around this room. Just roll along these walls. That one especially. You.
Oh, we're gonna fight.
So that's the other side of that room. And then look at this guy. Do you remember her?
Wait a minute.
Do you remember
It's
this?
my queen spider lady.
Yes, Shelob, and you get the Quilana Pyromancy tome.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, right? And this giving you a
this
lot
is
of
just a
interesting little
Tome.
bits
There's
of
the
lore.
lava room.
Here's the lava room. I don't think you really have the defense option in order to, like,
Do
protect
this?
yourself and do that.
No.
Yeah, so... She says he has Ben Affleck disease. I don't know why, but for some reason, I just don't like him. Man.
That's a shame.
Which one's Adam Driver?
Adam Driver is Kylo Ren, and he's in
Hello. Oh,
Lucky
really?
Logan. Yeah.
Inside Llewyn Davis?
Inside Llewyn Davis.
Oh my God, I love him.
He's fucking wonderful.
Oh, Amanda, please. Tommy, the worst thing you ever did was blow up Amanda's spot on this stream about this Adam Driver situation because I don't know if, I feel like we're different friends now.
It's tough.
I feel like we're different friends at this point.
Did you see, is it Logan Lucky or what's the heist one? Yeah, I think it's Logan Lucky.
I think it's Bennington's final day out.
Oh, excuse me, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yes. Has that 30-minute molestation scene.
Yeah,
which
that's
was
weird.
very difficult to...
I heard they cut that in Europe, but not here.
Nah, not here. They decided to show it
Yeah.
because they wanted to punish us for
Yes.
voting Trump into office. So
Right.
they kept
That's
it
why
in.
they made the whole movie.
They kept it in there. You know what I do need to see? Speaking of Paddington or Bennington, because it sounds like Paddington. I need to see that in them Paddington
Apparently,
movies.
Paddington's very good.
Apparently they're great, Mr. Ice Mouth. How'd you like this tea? Lexi made this.
It's very good.
It's yummy, right?
Here's this
Logan
one.
Lucky was surprisingly good. Adam Driver was great in it.
That's
Oh,
the heist
shit.
one, right?
Tammy out here messing up relationships. Exactly. Trouble in paradise. So just try not to... Okay, what you did last time was go,
Got all
oh,
of them
fuck
real
Wallace,
bad.
oh, fuck Wallace, and then just kept running deeper in.
Do me again. Do me again.
Oh, fuck Wallace, oh, fuck Wallace. And I was just like, dude, come on, bro. Just fucking... They're not even violent, man. They just shoot their gas at you. And use the stabby. Look at that. 2 hits. 3 hits. Wow, Kalima, you liked Bennington's final day out with everything we just discussed? Interesting information. Ooh, look at that meter.
It goes fast.
Look at that meter. Yeah. If it's halfway up, you don't want to be living in steam. Alright. This is good, though. This is you one at a timing these fucking guys. Oh, okay. Is the Uchi better? Really?
It's got to reach.
It got reach!
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, no, my
What are you
controls
doing?
are
Really?
controls are out.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, here. No. No, this is horrible. Sorry. Now you can just run back to
Oh,
it.
that was like being really cursed.
You can run back to this place. You were cursed just then. It's the heist movie with Channing Tatum. And a baby driver. There was a baby driver in it. Can you use your controller now?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that shenanigan?
That was a hearty shenanigan.
I'm scared of this day. I can't wait till tomorrow. No one can bother me. No one can hurt me. I'm going to encase myself. I don't even have to go on a run tomorrow, because I'll go on Sunday. I don't have to do any. I just wake up and play Spider-Man, and play Street Fighter, and play Stardew Valley, and watch the Starfinder stream, and watch Cena and John. It always feels weird to say that. Cena and John create their characters. That's, by the way, Starfinder is going to be on Carly's stream. So that's, if somebody could put the Carly stream link on chat, I'm going to be watching and hanging out in chat as Cena and John create their characters tomorrow at 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. So join them for that, and join me for that. And then next week, probably, we'll start the actual game. So there you go. There you go. Please join us. It's gonna be so, dude. I keep hyping it up, but I can't even do it justice. Like having this group of people
It's gonna be ridiculous.
together. Have I told you about my character?
No.
Oh, great. Because Cutsport said, "Did you already make your character?" Yes, I did. So I'll start with Carly's.
Okay.
Carly, she could definitely explain better than me what her character is. I don't know as deep as I do on my own character, but
Did Carly come up with a very detailed, very intricate character description?
she is an insect woman, and she is sort of like I think she's a priest actually, and she is uses like religious dark like magic,
Okay.
which is pretty cool.
I like it.
And she's more on wisdom and intelligence. I could be wrong about that. I am a reptile man.
Are ya?
Yes, of course. But it's really cool. The sort of the lore in the Starfinder book about my character, or about my race, is that it's a race of warlike reptilian kind of reptile men and women, and they currently have a truce with the rest of the galaxy, but it's very touchy, and nobody really trusts our race right now, like, as we're
'Cause
sort
snakes.
of Yeah, because we just currently, things are okay, but we're not snakes, dude. We're fucking reptile men, okay? And if I hear that kind of talk in this house, I'm gonna have to call Paste Magazine.
Okay.
Okay?
Please sick Paste
I'm gonna
Magazine
have to
on
call.
me.
I will fucking sick Paste Magazine on you. I will call them, dude. Ooh, Undertale's amazing, Tommy. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, just got off work, fuckers. Hell yeah. Near Hade Sedge. I know I didn't say that right, but hell yeah, dude. Get up in it. And we got Jackanese at 6 p.m. We're playing this for a little over another hour. And then ending, or maybe a little just before 5, potentially. And yeah. And then we're coming back at 6 with Jackanese. So get them drinks out, y'all. Get them drinks. Who is GMing the Starfighter game? Our buddy Fike. Our buddy Ryan Fike. He is Carly's roommate.
Out of it.
And he's very good. And he's a very good performer, too. And everybody's a good performer. Okay, so. Lizard Man race.
Uh-huh.
Right? Oh yeah, you're gonna do a full pacifist run, Tommy? That's awesome. I killed one person and completed the game and didn't get the pacifist ending, and I was a little bummed out. Anywho. Oh, you almost got cursed, bro.
Yeah, that was close, son.
Ooh, this is gonna be bad. Oh god, you're so lucky. Okay. Lizard Man race, they don't trust him, but what I am is this. For my class, I chose Idol. Idol is like you're like a superstar who has a lot of charisma.
Mm-hmm.
And my backstory that I made up, it's kind of basing it off of like Smothers Brothers or like Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
My thing is that I had a hit show, like TV show,
Uh-huh.
in my galaxy with the lizard people, and it got really popular, so popular that it got popular outside of the galaxy as well.
Okay.
And then I slowly started weaving in like kind of some political stuff and
Okay.
kind of started taking the piss out of this military government and, you know, kind of opening some eyes up to protesting it a little bit.
You're a provocateur.
And then it got a little too hot, it got a little too crazy,
Uh-huh.
so I just pieced out, essentially, you know, went to Africa, as
Yeah.
it were. And now I'm with this space team as a soldier trying to lay low and trying to not be the idol. Trying to
Alright.
be like Mr. fucking Soldier Man, which I have the natural skills for because of my race.
Right, of course.
So
But
I'm
total fair character shift.
So my combat or whatever it's called, I am soldier, weapons, like I like big weapons. It's gonna be a lot of like grenade throwing and stuff like that,
Yes.
and like machine gunning. I'm kind of specializing in big heavy duty artillery.
Okay.
And I can, but also people goad me, but I also can charm the pants off of people.
All right.
But I'm kind of reluctant to do some of that. You know what I mean?
Because you don't want to give yourself away.
Because I don't want to give myself away, and I'm trying to get away from that stuff. All right, so you got a knight here, okay? He's tough, all right? What
I
I
like
would
this
do is
character,
this.
by the way.
I would, oh, damn it. I was going to say run into that room behind him, right? Character rules, right? It all kind of came together based on what I read about the race and wanting to be wanting to do the idol thing, because I thought that would just be a fun, different kind of character. I feel like usually I do magic shit. I'm more traditional.
Right.
So I wanted to do something totally different this time. Okay, so what I was going to say next time,
Yeah.
it's hard to fight him on this bridge. Run past him
Okay.
and fight him in that big room right behind him.
All right.
Also,
Oh, okay.
how much of a run is it to get...
I'm going to try it. Someone doing this
Yeah,
shit.
just run there, right? You're near the end of like the whole kind of
This
exploration of
bad
this area.
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do E-Feds in middle high school. Is that what you mean? Oh, what are you talking about? Ever play that wrestling RPG? No, never have. But that looked really fun. I think I know which one you're talking about. That looked really fun. I bet that could be awesome. WWWC. Okay. And I'm super stoked for Sunday night because we're having friends, including Jared, over to play the Harry Potter board game.
Gonna be fun.
And we got the expansion, so now Lexi can play as Luna.
Oh, cool.
Which is cool, and we're gonna have like extra new monsters and stuff, and it'll be a lot of fun. And we'll probably like either have the movies on in the background or just the soundtrack, and just get really nerdy with Harry Potter.
Be like super nerds.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna leave
gonna
and
be great.
have to read the books again. I can
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
it.
probably. It's fun.
Was this a mistake?
No, you're good. This was smart. Oh no, that's totally different. E-Feds were done on forums, and you'd have an opponent each week and have to cut promos on them. Then the GM would write up match results based on how well you promoted your opponent. That's awesome. All right, before you aggro this guy, turn around and like take care of whatever snuck up behind you, and then kill that guy. Okay, and you want to stick with this sword for this guy?
I think so.
Cool. Alright, so I would just run past him. Yeah. And then here you have a nice little space to fight him. You're not on a fucking bridge. Whew.
Oof. All right. Let's go.
Oof. He's tough, but at least you can run to him.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want, there's like an item by him. I'm sure
just
he
checking.
drops something really good. But you could also just climb that ladder if you wanted to just not deal with him. But I bet he drops something really good. That part's a fucker. Actually, I'll just... actually, I don't know where to go.
I got it. Just to make sure.
I was about to say I'd help you out and run you over there, but... I don't even know where to go, girl.
Oh, okay. So we're faster this time. Good.
So here we go. Here's the giant diatribe on Facebook about how I'm reminiscent of anti-BLM Obama or Kaepernick rants.
Wait, what?
Talking about the Ghostbusters reboot, where people sprinkle in how they're totally not racist because they have black friends that absolutely lose their shit with a completely vitriolic rant that definitely goes deeper than "you just don't kneel during the anthem."
Man, that is a long one.
Well, no, it's just flawed because you can't recreate the heart that was in the first one. Already has 49 comments and 6 likes. But it's to be expected. Thank you, Sarah. Well, I should definitely not read through any of this.
No, you should not. I can like feel heat coming off you right now.
But I came to expect that because I had an opinion.
Yeah.
And especially because I'm a fucking, not especially, but I'm a white guy with an opinion about an all-female reboot. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And so literally, and I thought long and hard about it because I was just like, is this just gonna make people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, am I gonna come off like this person thinks I came off? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to avoid that and have a thoughtful opinion about the way that we, remake properties.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that we approach that, you know? And then it's extra charged because gender's involved in this decision. But I do think it was, at least for Hollywood, a cynical decision. But yeah, I understand. Well, it sounds like that person's projecting, exactly. But yeah, that is exactly why it's hard to have an opinion about something, because then someone's going to go on my Facebook group and like do a giant rant about how wrong I am and how I'm comparatively like an alt-right guy now.
I didn't know you were alt-right.
Comparing me, well, apparently I am, because apparently I sound just like people who talk shit about Obama.
I can't hang out with you anymore. All right.
They'll drudge up those old videos about us talking about Proud Boys or whatever. That's a psycho post, by the way, Holden. Yeah, totally. Holden literally David Duke McNeely. Yeah, I should definitely stay away from
See,
that.
now I don't have to go see Black Klansman tonight. 'Cause
Exactly,
I
there you go.
So
You hung out with me.
they're gonna kick me out. They won't let me watch it.
Well, Obama fucking sucked anyway. Okay, let's not
All
do that.
right.
Let's not do that. Please. That's not why I'm bringing it up. I just think it's funny to say, like, I'm like the people who are against Black Lives Matter, which is very interesting.
You should probably state that you're not against Black Lives Matter.
Yes, I am pro not being into police brutality. How about that?
You can just say you're pro Black Lives Matter.
You're allowed to have an opinion and thought you were pretty even-handed. Thank you. And also, that's why Jake's there to, like, balance it out and not make it just... That's the funny thing about the rant this person's saying is, like, I even said I kind of liked the movie. I liked the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What?
That's all good, New Tame, but yeah, let's not. You're allowed to have opinions, but come on. I'm literally talking about how I don't want to do that. Oh boy, I had to turn off my internet for 5 minutes and we got here. I know, right?
I don't want to walk in here.
Okay, so that's remember the ballast? Or whatever it's called? Remember the fucking thing shooting the giant arrows
Yes,
at you?
yes.
Alright, so you're trying to get to that to turn it off.
Okay.
And then you
There's
can walk
the skeleton wheels.
And then you can walk around freely in the swamps. This is kind of the final stretch of the whole thing. By the way, did you kill the knight while I was like
Yeah.
lamenting? That's amazing.
I seem to do better when we have social justice issues to talk about.
Don't. Oh, I guess you're behind the thing.
Yeah.
So turn left. You're wanting to go down there.
There we go.
Yeah. And take your time. You've got different enemies coming at you, and just be mindful that you might also get shot with like an arrow if you're standing in the like exact wrong spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just kind of try to like keep dudes where you know you're safe. Keep dudes like at bay. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, got the show during lunch. Fuck yeah, Dumnastic.
Come, join me. We will fight in hell.
Heal up. Just stay safe.
So I know what you're trying to do, asshole.
Okay, good work. You're kiting, you're doing the thing. So just yeah, play it safe. Yeah, the wheel enemies are real fuckers. They're not as bad in this game as I feel like they were
Because it's not.
in the
There's more
first
room
Dark
to
Souls.
maneuver. Like you can avoid them.
Yeah, and I feel like they're less punishing even a little bit. Yeah, no, that guy's not going to be easy. And you definitely don't want to fight both of
Two
them
of
at
them.
once. I think I'm on the other side of the county, so your shows usually start while I'm working. Yeah, that makes sense. Country. But that makes sense. But actually, Dumnastic, for some people, like for me, I would watch Twitch only at work. Back when I had a day job, but different jobs for different folks. So, Lord knows for you, you're wearing like scuba diving equipment right now, tuning into the, you know what I mean? Like, that's your job.
Holy shit!
You remember these guys from the catacombs? Heal up. You're good. He's only got a couple hits left. Get him. He doesn't have a shield, so remember, definitely. All you had to do is hit him that when he like stalled out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I got scared of his bones. That's so long. Run, run, run. Stop reading it.
Yeah, I feel like we covered both ends of it.
I just think it's safe to like everything, man.
You
That's
just
what I
like
do.
being safe
I
and
just
like.
I just like
Well,
everything.
it's just safe to not have an opinion on anything. You know what I mean? And it's like I felt like I usually don't have an opinion like I had on that, but I think when watching the movie, it sort of dawned on me. I kind of saw the Matrix a little bit. I feel like. And I could be totally wrong in my opinion or whatever, but I just felt like I kind of
Yeah.
saw something I usually don't see when it comes to this kind of stuff and having an opinion.
Right.
So I wanted to talk about it.
Well, and I think that's totally fair. And it's
thought
like
it'd be
I think
interesting.
I think in terms of having opinions and criticism, as long as you can also recognize like why, like what didn't work for you didn't work, but like why someone else could have found value in the thing.
Right.
That maybe wasn't as big a deal for you, but was there. As long as you like can recognize that and appreciate that, like it's
Totally.
you're not this.
I
you're
even
not-
found that, like, I
yeah.
enjoyed a lot, a lot of it. I just felt like it is a inherent flaw in the thinking process of Hollywood and when it comes to creating properties. That is like, what sucks is when you see movements happen and then you see big
Capitalization of
business
it.
cynically monetize it
Right.
and cynically create profit off of it. And I think that it's like, that's the kind of thing that kind of bugs me a little bit. You know what I mean? Because all of this starts from people who are really passionate about a thing. You know what I mean? In this case, like, Dan Aykroyd's passionate about both comedy and the paranormal, right?
Right.
Or Kristen Wiig's passion about like the whole bullshit that goes into like bridesmaids like preparing for a wedding and like how and growing older and like when you're single in your 30s as a woman and what that is and what that feels like. And that was a fascinating, hilarious comedy ruminating on that, right? And so then it all gets mucked up by like these cynical choices. You know what I mean? Because I don't think that when they made Bridesmaids, the whole point was like, we're gonna make the first all-female. It's gonna be like this huge movement. No, they just like
Yeah, they made a movie.
had an idea for a really good script and then made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Oh, there's 3 of you fuckers now.
I agree with you. Bigly Holding, just business sells people their own values, exactly. Big business does. I was terrified to watch Bridesmaids as a 17-year-old, but it was honestly awesome. It was so good. It was so good, and that was my whole thesis, was comparing the magic of Ghostbusters with the magic of Bridesmaids, and then how the Ghostbusters reboot sort of just tried to like cynically capitalize on the magic of both of those things. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And the heart that laid within both of those things.
Right. I guess I don't know. I confuse.
And the CGI sucked.
I can. Yes. And the villain.
Oh, what's happening, List Arcade? Yeah, we're still in Smoldering Lake. This is like the end of the Smoldering Lake. But he's got to get through this one last... really, those two guys is like pretty much the last big obstacle. I heard Spy was really good, actually.
Spy's great.
Yeah, I
Spy's
wanna
very,
check that
very
out.
funny. Yeah.
Cuts forth, but so he wasn't a big fan of Spy. Do you think I would still like it if he wasn't a big fan of Spy? They're pretty different, right?
Like what? Bridesmaids?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very different.
What are the Bridesmaids sequels on that note?
There's Bridesmaids
Joe, what's
sequel.
happening, Callan? How you doing, man? Is there a sequel in the
Come
works?
on.
You know,
I
it probably
would be
won't be as
shocked if
it
there
probably
wasn't.
won't be as strong. But again, my opinion always is, if you have a really legitimately good idea for something and you're inspired to make a sequel
Make
based
it.
on having a really good spin on the property, then great. But if it's just a sequel for the sole sake of capitalizing on the success of the first one, it's probably not going to be as good. And that's just the basic truth about art and commerce. You know what I mean? And like Hollywood, and that's just always the case, no matter what.
Damn it.
I feel like what's I feel like is a good case in point. The third Batman movie of the Nolan trilogy. I feel like he had a really good idea for a movie that involved Heath Ledger,
Right.
and then Heath Ledger died, and he still had to make a third one, and it wasn't nearly as strong because
It wasn't, but I think that movie gets flack. I think that movie was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty good. Again, I
Hardy
think
is
the
fucking
Ghostbusters reboot was pretty good.
Yeah.
It just was. It's just the math, the matrix of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it had a like.
It just wasn't as good as it probably.
Man, you want to
would've been.
hear, you want to listen to something about like making passionate like stories and like how franchises can keep lifeblood in them after years. Empire Film Podcast, not to advertise.
Cool.
another
No, I love.
podcast.
I'm happy to support other podcasts.
Well, I mean,
like-
this is like a major business one. It's not.
Yeah, yeah.
But like they did a 3-episode, 2 hours each episode interview
I love
with
it.
Christopher McQuarrie about Mission Impossible Fallout, and it is one
Ooh.
of the best fucking storytelling, like filmmaking distillations, going into like how they come up with the ideas for making these movies, how they keep making the stories so strong. It's
Cool.
awesome. I'm
I
like
love it.
still in the middle of it, and I'm losing my mind for it.
I fucking love it, dude. But this is the funny thing about, you just can't have an opinion without this happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That guy sat down, he fucking thought it through, he like got it all out there. And that's why you just kind of get to the point where you're like, I'll just not then, because I don't want to deal with
Wait,
he had
was it
funny
a
name,
guy
too.
who was doing that?
Of course.
Oh, that reads a
Of
not,
course.
not to be. I don't know.
I would say his name, but I don't want to
No, we don't need to
dox him. I mean, you can go on the
Yeah, I'll find
thing.
it. But
But of course it is. Of course it is. Is he white too? Not that I mean whatever, but of course. Okay. So here you go. Also,
does he have
he's
no
a troll.
posts?
Yeah.
Great. Good job with your life.
He's clearly a troll because he only has his cover photo and a picture of a Pac-Man cup
Okay.
as his.
So he's a person for sure.
So he's
Definitely
I've
a
seen this
human
before.
person.
This always happens.
Blue Vitriol. I love the Mission Impossible films. Not seen Fallout yet. It's the best one.
He just wanted this many
Hands down,
comments.
it's the best one. Oh my god, Mission Impossible Fallout is so fucking good.
Yeah, this is so funny. This is so just trying to do this. It's so weird. These people need to be studied by. I love this. Holden admitted, though, this is one of the comments. Holden admitted he was terrified to discuss this stuff, and I'm sure it was partly because of posts like this. Exactly. When we are terrified, we tend to not do a great job of expanding. Oh, okay. But what's worth, I did feel like his heart was in the wrong place, and I don't think yours is either, but I don't think this is a helpful post. There you go. Interesting. Hot Take City right now.
Come get me, skeleton wheels. Mankman 1, ho! What's up, everybody?
What's up, Man?
Just desperately got to get you to stop reading your Facebook wall right now, man.
Some good comments, actually. I will let it go. What are you gonna do? It's not like I'm gonna turn into a fucking trying to think of someone who is annoying on purpose. Milo Yiannopoulos. I just had an opinion. Also, though, Dutain Silverman, I don't think it's about the security. I think they're not a real. They're trolling, I think, actually. Because if you go on their Facebook profile, they don't have any posts except for a very general cover photo of a field, and then literally their picture is a picture of a Pac-Man cup. And I think the
Just
name
don't
is like clearly
understand
fake.
These people,
So
I don't
weird.
understand.
They wanted to stir some shit up, and it was like the best way they could. Because it's easy. That's an easy opinion to have. You know what I
It's
mean?
just exhausting. Why'd go on the internet just to make bullshit up?
To get 100. I get it. I was looking at the likes I was getting on that me hold with the wrestling belt, which is rad. So that's where I get my little thing. I'm like, over 1,000 likes, yay! Like, I don't know, that gives me a happy, and Lexi like gives me shit for it.
Oh, I get it.
Do not get both of these guys coming after you. Some people on the internet are just so sad. Jared, are you leaving us? Yes, he
I
is.
am.
Yes,
I
he
think
is.
last week will be my last permanent Friend Friday, but then
And
I'll
then
be
I'll
back
pop
shortly.
in.
I'll be back around.
I'll just say he's trying to not be someone who's annoying on purpose. Okay, for comedic value, it's different. I thought he was the entire basis for the one character we all know and love. Okay, this is different. All right.
I
I'm
like
talking
that they
about
think
something
that you're a character and that the person that they pay attention to
else.
for
It's
hours.
cute. I mean, it's
Oh God, you just skleed involuntarily.
I mean, it's just I'm a little. Well, Jared, you've been a lodestar for Friend Friday. I know, right? I don't know what that means.
It means that Nude Tay Celery Man is Mike Pence.
Ah. He calls his girlfriend mom, or his wife mom, mother.
No, Lodestar is there's a New York Times opinion piece about somebody being
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I work for Trump, but I'm secretly doing nothing to help anyone. But I'm a good guy.
And now apparently everyone's trying to find him. I need to read
Yes.
this op-ed. Did you
And,
read it?
No, fuck it.
So what's lodestar mean?
So that he uses that word at one point,
Heal up.
and somebody was like, "That's a weird word to use." Let me go back and check. And Mike Pence has used that word in almost every speech and thing he's written for like 25 years.
So they think it's Mike
So
Pence?
I mean, there's a lot of theories. Like nobody's
not Mike
certain,
Pence.
but like clearly what it was this whole thing was written by Republicans in the administration who like can see this fucking thing going over the waterfall,
Yeah.
and they're trying to save face for themselves so that later when it
They
all
can
goes to
come
shit,
out
they can
and
be
be like,
like,
"It was
I
me."
was the one who like wrote that I was helping everyone when I secretly did nothing.
Yeah. That's funny.
It's
so now
so
there's a
funny.
big witch hunt, and apparently to
Oh
find
yeah.
out who.
Oh, he's losing his
Which
mind
I
on
would
Twitter.
pay money. It must be
Loses
more and more
his
like.
mind on Twitter.
It
It's
must be more
amazing.
like VP or
Veep. Yeah.
Veep. Every
Oh my
every
God.
week it just gets more and more like Veep over there, right? I mean, how funny would it be to be fly in the wall for all of the he said she and Veep? I'm sure is going to do an episode about if they haven't already. I think they have done an episode where somebody leaked stuff and they were trying to figure out who
Probably.
leaked it and getting all ridiculous about it. Veep is so accurate, dude. I love that show. I kind of fell off of it.
I have to watch this season still.
Yeah, the past season, I think once she, I'm not to spoil anything, but I don't know. After at the end of the, like there was kind of almost a definitive end, almost. I felt like
There
and
was,
then
and
they
it kept going. But I've watched
So
a
it's
few
been hard
episodes,
for me
and
to
I
get back into
still
it.
think it's good.
I think it's still good, but I think that
Shit.
I think I might be good on it. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? I think after the first like 4 seasons, and now I'm kind of like, okay, I don't know where else we can take this to keep my interest because I've like heard all of the insults, which are incredible. I've like seen all the different relationships and stuff. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But like, I don't know where this goes now. Like to keep it interesting. Heal up.
It's just she's the funniest fucking person
She's
in the world.
so fucking funny, dude. All right, over to that thing, and then turn the thing, and it will no longer do that. But I would say Domnastic, watch at least the first like few seasons. This is the ballast or whatever it is. This is the you just stopped it. Now you can run freely through the swamp.
Hooray!
And you've essentially completed your journey through this whole area. The other thing is you can run around and get the items like kind of on the floor down here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a weird like drop off. Like go over there, so you just kind of it's like stairs, giant stairs almost. You're just gonna drop down to get there. Creator of Veep tweeted the other day about making a Trump movie. Oh my god, yeah, that'd be great.
I mean, if it's anywhere near as good as the KG,
Oh my god, the Death
Death-
of Stalin
Death of
was
Stalin.
so fucking funny, man, and so well done. It was great. Heal up. Just gonna play this safe because we're just getting you back to the bonfire where you started, essentially. Just like hug the wall to the left and go back to your initial bonfire. Yeah, those are the crabs and stuff. You can walk, you can run free through the swamp with wind in your hair and joy in your heart, which reminds me, Mama Souls, what's up? So good to see you. I meant to say hello to you. I think I got lost in my tweets or my FBs. But yeah, this happened last time. Somebody came on and widely criticized me for not watching the Ash versus the Evil Dead and talking about it.
Oh right.
They were mad that I didn't like watch
you can't
the show.
watch it. I mean, Ash vs. the Evil Dead's great.
I need
but
to watch it.
You can't watch and read every
No,
single
doing a show.
thing. You do a
once
weekly
week.
show.
Yeah. There's no way I could like take in that much content even if
Yeah.
I tried.
It is super, very good though.
And I looked on that guy's profile and it was a fake person. It was they had like nothing but weird memes in their as their photos.
Just
and
professional anger. I'm so
And so it's literally their fake account that they go put people on blast on to like stir up shit online to like entertain themselves for the afternoon. This guy's working at a job he hates, you know, hopping on and just getting like all up in those comments. You know
I
what
had
mean?
a troll. He wasn't a troll. He's a guy I knew somehow. I forget.
Yeah, a real one.
yeah,
His
it was
green
real.
skin.
Yeah.
I would say heal up, or I would say sit down at the bonfire because you haven't killed anything down here,
Yeah.
right?
Is it in here?
In there is like stuff, so that's why I was saying go to your left. You can either
Yeah.
go to the one near him, or you can go to your left. Turn left. There's that ramp. I think that's a ramp right there. No, you can run up, yeah, and then go up in there and at the bonfire. That dude did In the Loop. I think I remember In the Loop.
In the Loop was like I think it was it was like British and English.
Yes, and
Yeah.
Kep like loved it.
It's very good.
And I remember watching it.
A lot of
I
the
was
same
very
cast
drunk.
too, I think.
Lunch over. I'm gonna go try and watch the D&D show this weekend. Awesome. Twitch.tv/Carl's Bad Speed, and it starts at 2 p.m. You know, who knows? It might start a little late. You know, it takes a little time for them to get shit going. Whatever.
Between Carly
but-
and John?
yeah, exactly. But yeah, 2 p.m. and we're gonna be making they're gonna be making characters. I'm gonna be playing Street Fighter and/or Spider-Man while that happens. And it'll be good
Spider-Man. I
times.
keep getting little happy memories.
Yes,
There's
that
Spider-Man to play.
that it lives in the world right now, and it's actually supposed to be very good.
I'm so glad I fucking didn't store my PlayStation.
You didn't what?
Store my
it?
PlayStation.
Yeah, right. That's the thing, because I'd be like, oh, you can come over and play with me, but no, dude, no, because I want to sit in silence while I
Yeah.
do that. I don't want to do anything socially.
Come on.
It's like the whole point.
Come on. I feel like he's leading me to a trap.
Here, get him. Right, aren't they always? And there's yes, Twinkling Titan. You needed that
That's
to
what I
upgrade your
need.
sword. Also get that one. Yeah, run after him. You gotta target him. Nice. Titanite
Titanite
chunk,
chunk.
which you also needed. So you're about to upgrade both of your swords. Here's a guy.
What are you doing in here?
Fight him, dude.
This is a weird room to hang
Kill
out in,
him,
bro.
Kill him, dude. Don't just sit there. Happy 420 East Coast.
Horace the
Horace
Hush?
the Hushed. Get him.
Why are you red lettered?
Because he's almost like an invader, you know what I mean? But he's an NPC. Just kill him. I think he's actually the guy. Remember the guy who was with the lady who grumbled? When you talked to him, he went like, "Arr." It was a
Vaguely.
long time ago.
In
I think
3
it's
or
this
1?
guy. So this is kind of some story shit. In 3, you met him near the cemetery, like the crucified cemetery or whatever you mean. You know what I mean? Kind of met him over by there. And he
Oh,
was
yes,
with this
yes, yes,
lady.
yes, yes,
I think there's a sad side story about their journey, and this is sort of
And this is where it ends.
part of it. Yeah. Yeah, you got that shield.
Let's check out that shit.
And there's a bunch of items in this room. Good work, by the way, for one-timing that guy.
Thank you. Physical
hmm.
damage.
Yeah. Oh, there's some other items in here, so hopefully. The one thing I was like, fuck, there was an item by that final Black Knight,
Yeah, I always meant to go grab it.
and but we're too far away now. Pillage remains. Okay. Get this shit for sure. And it looks like you're gonna be so yeah. Let's go back to Firelink, upgrade your shit, and then we'll move forward in the game.
Oh, okay.
And we'll come back and we'll fight that demon
Yeah.
king later, when you're a little more like leveled up and stuff. Or well, actually, I guess we'll after you see the next part, you'll see kind of where you're at. But we're also getting kind of close to coming to a close here. We got over a half an hour left. I think I'm gonna order food at the 4:30 mark.
Solid.
How'd you feel when I left you for a little bit? Was it scary?
It's fine.
Was it
was.
fun?
I was very scared.
You were scared?
But I was just talking. I was just chatting.
It's kind of funny. I remember like with Kellen here, kind of leaving him off the leash, or
Yeah.
like going off and doing my own thing. Now go turn to the left. There was the bonfire up that way,
Oh, I was going to the other one that we started in. But yes, this one's
but
closer.
this one's closer. And there is items like kind of around in the swamp with those crabs, but I
I
don't know.
got some of them.
Yeah, you're probably fine. But yeah, I remember he'd be like, oh, like I'd go get beer or something, and he'd be like, You learn the real challenge of like trying to read chat, respond to it, and play.
Yeah, there
a
was
game.
sometimes where I was like on it with that, and other times where I just walked right into a fucking spear.
Yeah. So after this, you're gonna go to the Boreal. Speaking of leaving, I need to pee. After this, you're gonna go to the Boreal Valley dude bonfire in the first area of the game. Remember, you had to go talk to that lady.
I remember I can see it in my brain.
And yeah, we're gonna upgrade, hopefully. Okay, upgrade both too, I think.
I'm gonna
Bucci
try.
and the Bucci and the freezing sword.
Well met. Can I do anything? The Estus shard. Yes, I will reinforce my flask. Thank you. Force weapon with this guy. Let's start with the Uchi just in case, because I like the Uchi more. Don't tell Holden. Oh, mama. Nothing needs repairing. Alright, good shit. Can I do anything else, you think? No. Alright, cool.
Pretty be careful.
Thank you. Can I not need anything from her? I can't level up.
Welcome home, Majesty. Very well, then touch taken.
How many souls do I need to level up? A lot more. 10,000 more souls. Great.
Farewell, Ashen Nun.
Got them both. Fuck yeah. Yeah, that swamp is a big pain in the ass. That was a big pain in the ass part, by the way, that you got through. So go to, I think maybe one more over. Go to the left. Go to down that one. And then just run across the courtyard and go talk to the lady. Also, you can kill that blue knight and get the item up there. I'll show you what I mean. There's a knight you avoided.
Yeah.
So yeah, clear out the courtyard. Whoa, why is my... Look at that. See it? It's like moving on its own.
Whoa, dude.
There's a ghost! What's happening, Best Vest? How you doing, man? I'm good, I'm good. I'd say complicated. I feel...
This courtyard? Or this
Yes. No, that way. There's no way to go that way, so. I feel now that I do check in every day with meditation, I'm learning more and more how complicated my emotional state is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're a complex guy.
I think we're all complex people. You know what I mean? Like, I feel great about life. I also feel, you know, restless about life. I feel great about my friends. I also feel, you know, all over the place about my friends, about my relationships, everything. Once you really start to tap in and try to figure out, like, where now what I'm doing is now I'm doing 15-minute long sessions, and at one point there's a new kind of element, and that's like checking in with your emotional state and trying to kind of get in some kind of basic check-in. That doesn't necessarily mean define your emotional state. Like,
Just
it just means try to check in with where you're at, and I'm starting to find more and more that where I'm at is less like one emotion, like I'm anxious, or I'm happy, or I'm angry, or I'm sad. It's like, no, it is like a multi-layered. All right, turn to the
are
left,
these guys always here? I feel like
turn to the right, go up here, and there's like this blue knight up here that you never fought. Kill that guy. But anyways, that's why I answered complicated. It's interesting times, you know. Everybody's moving. Everybody's, you know, the seasons are changing. Yes, like an onion. Exactly, Best. People are leaving. I feel very complicated about that. I have to say, dude, I have literally, like, woken up and just, like, with the thought of, like, Jared and Madeline are leaving and, like, getting weirdly, like, stressed about that. Awesome. Refined Jim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, getting, like, it's like a complicated feeling. I feel bummed out. I feel scared about the future. Because people are like,
Oh, I know that.
when people, when you know, it's just like when a power couple in your like friend circle breaks up.
Yep.
It's
Which
like-
there's been a lot of that
Which there's
too.
been a lot of that too. You feel it, like it's a ripple through the friend circle, and
Yeah.
even though it has nothing to do with you and your relationships,
This is a fat roll, right?
getting anxious about maybe moving too. It definitely ties into that feeling of like, well, I'm not gonna stay in New York forever, and like, what's that gonna be? Yeah, get rid of that for sure. I think you're in a good spot. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. I thought this was kind of good. Look at this one. And it's got mostly good improvements on your stats, but it's not gonna. I think it's gonna keep your roll. Leaving New York was crazy hard, but ended up being one of the single best decisions I ever made in my life. Hell yeah, Sergeant Plops. Well, then, def feel you on that. Most of my closest friends have moved, and it sucks. Yeah, for sure. For me, it's all about job opportunities. Absolutely. And you have to move forward in your fucking life.
Yeah.
I feel holding my best friend is moving 4 to 5 hours away. It sucks. Ugh. And, you know, oh, no, go back in the room.
Oh, no, into the room.
Yeah, and the lady on the floor. Speak to her.
Yeah, and leaving New York, it's like I don't have stuff going on in New York. Like, I was always happy to be here with the struggle when it's like, because I'm doing this.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and getting, you know, there's so much past now that's been built up in New York. So it's like moving forward past your past.
Right.
And like how much of your past is alive in you in the city. You know what I mean?
Basin of Vows.
Yeah, now go put that, walk up to the statue. And enjoy your cutscene. So the cool thing is, that lady right there,
Yeah.
you can kill her in the very beginning of the game and
Yeah.
get that bowl.
Yeah.
And like jump to like halfway through the game if you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Just got, but you're probably so dead. Like, you gotta be so underpowered.
Yeah, you'd be super underpowered unless you're like a speedrunner who knows how to bullshit into like destroying the stuff. Welcome to your next boss fight.
Oh, fun.
It's the Dancer. I love the Dancer. Kellen has the worst time against the Dancer.
She is
I have had a better.
creepy.
I have actually not had a tough time. Dancer's definitely better if you're not a strength base, so this is good for you.
Okay.
And let's get into it.
Kellen
A
loves
lot-
his strength builds.
Don't over-roll, but there's definitely rolling on this one. Definitely roll. Oh, God, heal up. I love the design of this boss. The look of this boss is awesome. Yeah, you got to dance with the Dancer. It's so true. You got to dance. You got to dance with her. Oh.
Ooh, just bad time.
It's nice you're right at that bonfire. You can just run right over. How are you fucking guys? I live in bumfuck nowhere, Canada. It's pretty sweet, pretty easy to avoid people. Yeah, you don't have to get it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you get a dog and you're just giving yourself some future sadness.
I can't wait. I can't wait for my future sadness.
Dancer is a cool boss. Also, holy fuck, that boss looks cool. Yeah, it's a very cool boss. New York was amazing because it's a nexus for the most passionate, interesting people I'd ever met. At the same time, I felt like a constant grind that I never was able to really get my feet under me. I didn't see a future in New York, just a never-ending grind. Yeah, I hear you on that, buddy. I hear you on that. It is a grind and a half. I mean, I feel less grindy now. I feel like I've hit a point of inner peace with my outer peace with my job stuff, but oof, when I was working a day job trying to get a comedy group off the ground and do like 8 other things, it was fucking hard, man. You good? Remember, don't overroll. Wait for her to swing and shit. Heal up when you can. Yeah, nice. Take your time. It's cool. Nice thing is you don't have a shield to deal with. So I think it's pretty good. Nice. Get in there. The first form's not that bad. It's when she heats up. You'll kind of be able to tell when she does it. And when she first kind of goes into form 2,
Yeah.
she's gonna like kind of do almost a never-ending series of swinging,
Okay.
and then you just gotta try to stay away from her first of all, and then just roll. She'll eventually get to you because it's like an unbelievable amount of swings. But that's later.
Yeah.
We gotta get to the first form first. I think you can be a little more aggressive actually. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Also, you always have that ice sword. And
Yeah, she's fire.
She seems a bit fiery. That might not necessarily give her weaknesses to ice, but you might want to try it and just see.
Good to run.
The thing
did
is
just level it up.
You're just kind of getting the flow of it right now too, so you did just level it up. And that Uchi, so that'll be great. Yeah, I knew the swamp was good for something. And you also, did you remember to give him the Estus shard?
It did.
Good stuff. Estus shard.
Oh, fuck. All right, dude. All right.
You killed the Blue Knight, right? You
Yeah.
got the item.
Yeah, some sort of twinkling thing.
Seems like you do about 8 things now too. What's made the difference? Not having a full 9-to-5 job definitely is the huge part, right? That's the trick. As soon as you can only focus on the shit you want to do, that's when it becomes wholly greater, right? It's still, and you still feel like, you still feel like you're working. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm not working at
Uh-oh.
all. But it's not a soul-crushing desk job when you're trying to, like, be a creative person.
All right.
Ha. Yeah, it's all very interesting.
Oh, I gotta call my dad. My dad just got back from London. He went and saw Ian McKellen and Lear. That's a play.
Ah, yes. I've always found this game super intriguing, but also seems way overcomplicated for rolling around and stabbing things. I guess, kind of, yeah. I guess you could distill it down to rolling around and stabbing things. It depends on your playstyle, though. What's nice is they do have different builds. Yeah, heal. They do have different builds, so you can be a mage, you can be like an archer, you can do all sorts of shit. Right now,
Overrolling.
he's rolling around stabbing stuff. But also, it's the fun nerdiness of enjoying getting really into your build and the way you're like specking your character and the armor and I think it's largely a game about exploration in a huge way. I think the fun of this game is when you have a whole area awaiting you. Like you just busted your ass to like get through a very tough area, and you move into the next area, and it looks really cool, and it's so full of mystery and so full of just bizarre shit that you're about to run into and awesome monster designs, and it's an exciting feeling. I love that feeling of. I was just thinking actually last night about the night that one of the DLCs for this game came out, and how fucking exciting it was to just have a whole new world to explore.
Mm-hmm.
Basic mechanics aren't that hard, but using them effectively is, yes. And remaining calm under. This is it. Roll. Nice way to get through that. Now I doubt he'll do the same amount of that again, so just keep fighting him now. But that was great. That's just, you always have to kind of be prepared for that crazy set of rolls. Obviously, he's more powered up a little bit. Damn. A little more. That was great though. Good run. Look at that. You got down to his name. That's always a good sign.
I love that marker.
And the lore is very cool. Do you think it's possible to enjoy this game without relying on the internet to understand mechanics and put together a reasonable build? I think you can, but I think it's the kind of game, kind of like, if you don't use the internet, it's definitely the kind of game that's more like XCOM, where you're gonna probably trial and error a couple of runs before you get a run that,
Like you have to love RPG builds and
you have to
stats
love
and-
trial and error
Yeah.
and really being okay with like not knowing everything and just like exploring the differences between builds and stuff, which I'm a little like, I want a little bit of guidance personally, so
Yeah.
I use the internet.
Wow.
I also value my time in a dumb way, I think, in the sense that yes, I did tie stick. I'm very excited to play Spider-Man like all day tomorrow. I definitely what was I gonna say? I need to order this burger. You don't want anything, do you?
No, I'm gonna get out of here soon.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, you are.
What will I eat at Alamo?
But I like to have a little bit of support. That's why I'm really liking playing Stardew Valley with Carly, because I'm like her farmhand.
Yeah.
And I don't have, and she's just like, let's go fish today. And I'm like, cool, let's go fish. But if I'm playing it alone, I always feel like I'm doing something wrong.
Gotcha.
And just having Carly there to be like, what do you want to do today? I'm like, well, we can go to the mine, we could farm, like,
Yeah.
we need to do some farming. Well, let's do a little farming. Then how about we head over this way? Fuck yeah. The jerk chicken sandwich, by the way, is very good at Alamo.
It is good. I think we're gonna do dinner elsewhere, so we'll just do snacky stuff.
Because it's kind of a pain to eat a full dinner at, I always have that issue, you know what I mean?
I just like snacking during the movies. Like,
Yeah, where I don't like to do a full meal anymore with those places.
and also Alamo, the jerk chicken is very good though. At Alamo now they've got the that food court downstairs with like the Cat's Deli
Uh-huh.
and a bunch of other.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's this awesome ass food court.
I love how I
with the
say
guys.
to shit and I'm not paying attention.
Yeah,
and I
I know.
realize what the fuck. I'm jealous that you have Stardew Valley on the Switch because I would play the fuck out of it on a Switch if I had one. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, you know, whatever, seamless, whatever, but I do, as a person who's very boring and always orders the same thing at restaurants, I love the past orders that you're about to die. I love the past orders option.
I remember when we invented it.
Oh, really? Because honestly, I fucking order the same thing. Like if it's Thai food, Penang chicken curry.
Uh-huh.
If it's Burger Club or a burger place, I want a bacon cheeseburger with waffle fries if they have them, but just fries or whatever if not, right? If it's, you know, Indian food, it's butter chicken or tikka masala chicken.
Tikka masala's all the
Tikka
way.
masala's so good, man. You know what I mean? But it's literally General
Yeah.
So's or beef and broccoli if it's Chinese. Like, I get the same thing every single time.
I'm with you. I've been branching out with Thai food, been trying some curries.
Yeah, I
Because
should
I'm
do
usually
that.
always pad Thai, and it's like, let's do some.
I should do. I'm always
Love a good curry.
Penang chicken Penang curry is what I always do because that's like the perfect. It's like spicy, but it's not too spicy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the perfect amount. Little too acidic. I've been finding lately, but it is what it is.
I need to get some fucking. I need to go to like Midtown and get some good ass halal food before I leave town. Just give myself a day to feel like garbage for
Cool.
most of it, and just go get some halal guys or something.
Cool.
I'm gonna miss that. I hate that move. I hate that move.
He was like, "Who just walked into my room? Oh, this fucker! Huh? Go back to the bonfire." Try Shanghai.
I'll see you in a minute.
Try Shanghai noodles at any given Chinese place is practically everything and noodles. Beef, chicken, shrimp,
I'm
veggies.
gonna go back.
That's true. That's why I love too. Speaking of direction, I remember we met Jim Twos in this like little Thai, like it was almost like a mini mall of Thai food restaurants.
Oh wow.
And it was like this Thai. It was in LA. And when we got there, I was so happy Ed did this. He was just like, "Jim, do you just want to order for the table?" Because he just does it
Yeah.
all the time. Like he goes to these places all the time. He's like, "Cool, yeah." And we did it family style. That's the best way to go.
Yeah.
You try all this cool shit, dude. Everything
Love
that I
family
tried, most of the things I tried looked like I wouldn't like it and was delicious. You know what I mean? And it's the only way I can like learn is if somebody just does it, like orders it for me and just says, "Fucking eat this shit." If you're trying to get off chicken tikka masala, I recommend lamb rangoon, I think. Lamb Rogan Josh, if they have it. So fucking good. Really? Is that what it's called?
Ooh, good shot.
I try to
dancer.
at least order like a side thing that I wouldn't normally get. Oh, really? It's called Lamb Rogan Josh. Weird. Okay, I'll check it out. I love lamb in my Greek food. I always tend to get that. Nice. That's his AoE. Heal up. You already knew to do that, though. I don't need to tell you twice. Bunch of Thai boys in here. Hell yeah, dude. Bangan Bartha is amazing too. It looks like it's banging Bartha.
Bang.
You know what I mean? Just-
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Who's Bartha? What's her deal? Oh my lord.
All right. We're
So
getting
how
there.
we
We're
feeling?
getting
It is
better.
4:45. I know you needed to leave like right at 5, if not a little before.
Yeah.
You feeling it? You want to go a
I want
couple
to go.
runs?
Let me do like 2-3 runs more.
Great.
See how we do.
Sounds great to me, dude. I'm here for as long as you are. All I've got is Japanese at 6. I'm glad I started this day off with a run and a meditation because I feel like I have the actual energy to get through it now. Indian food is my favorite takeout by far. I'm starting to agree with you on that. It is so good. Yeah, Greek food is incredible. And we have the best Greek food here in this neighborhood in Queens. It's like so good, man. I mean, obviously it's not as good as it is in Greece, but you know what I mean. There's no great Indian food in my area. Yeah, I gotta take advantage of that fact that you forget you have every different type of cuisine
I
at
know,
your
man.
fingertips
I'm gonna be
here.
in fucking hell in Florida.
And how boring the food gets when you go to somewhere like Astoria. Yeah, I'm in Astoria, yeah. Or when you go to somewhere like Florida, you know
It's
what I
gonna
mean?
be a nightmare. Like I don't even think they have things like just salad in Florida. Like
Yeah.
I can't even just like get a fucking salad to go real quick.
Bleach the anime wasn't very good, but it actually had some great openings and endings. Yeah, I've never really checked it out. Oh, Brick Lane in a London, Timber. I've been there, dude. It was crazy good. Brick Lane in London, bro. It's like I went with a buddy and we went into all the little the murder scenes for Jack the Ripper.
I remember. I did that tour.
Oh, is Brick Lane in NYC as well?
Shit.
It's the reason why it's called Brick Lane is because of the street in London. It's a strip of Indian food restaurants in London. So that's where the name is derived from, and it's awesome. And they're all standing outside,
I think
screaming
that was
at
the
you.
first time I had Indian food was.
Whoa,
at Brick
really?
Lane. Yeah.
Cool. Check out Brick Lane.
That's where they invented tikka masala. Actually, tikka masala is
Really?
not Indian cuisine. It was
what?
it was made by an Indian man, but it was an Indian man who owned an Indian restaurant in London.
Oh wow.
And like a bunch of
What's
drunk.
tikka masala?
It's tomato and cream.
Yeah.
And
so
a bunch
good.
of like drunk Brits came in, demanding like his chicken tikka thing, but they like wanted it different, and he had like tomato soup or something, and he just poured it over the curry. And they were like,
cool.
"Oh, it's delicious," and he's like,
Oh, wow.
"Great, I've invented a new food."
Careful that stamina.
I get excited talking about tikka masala.
I know. I do too. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite like dishes.
Get some good naan.
Oh, that garlic naan. That fucking garlic naan. You dip it in the. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Now I'm sad I didn't order that. I got this stupid burger coming.
You know, I had the Impossible Burger the other day, and I dug it.
Naan, please. Now, what is it about naan? It is so tasty.
It's the best of bread.
God, it's so tasty. Especially the garlic, man. I can't even not do garlic naan.
Gotta do garlic naan.
Thinking about getting some Methy's salmon now? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed I didn't get tikka masala. I love it, Buck Murphy. I love it. What's happening, Buck Murphy? Woo! How you doing, man? Good to see you. I half-heartedly tried to get into anime. I like Gundam Wing and Dragon Ball when I was a kid, but now I really have a hard time wrapping my head around it. I think there's different types of there's so many different types of anime out there. It's starting to get to the point where it's like I'm like American movies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there's just so many different types. So maybe try not to watch like the shonen style as much, and try to check out some other stuff that's not so shonen-y. I think like Parasite would be cool if you like horror, stuff like that, or Neon Genesis if you want to see the Gundam thing subverted in front of you and like challenged.
Damn it.
You're good. You're good. Gotta heal. Devilman Crybaby is great. Yeah, check out Devilman Crybaby. That's a good example of that. Try watching Robotech Macross, and yikes, is it bad. I think after One Punch Man, I only have like a couple episodes left, and then I'm gonna move on to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Is gonna be my next undertaking
Alright, this is
when
gonna
it
have to be
comes
my
to
last
anime.
run.
All right. Last run for Jared, and we thank him for it. You made some great progress today, though, dude.
This is a fun one.
Just a very difficult fight.
So we're
Wow,
off to a good start.
please. It's Indian people had no imagination. Seems like one of those overblown deals. Oh, is One Punch Man worth it? It's great. It's very digestible. Yeah, it's very funny. It's very cool. And it's very digestible. It's only like 12 episodes, I think. I think the new season's coming out soon. But whatever, dude. I'm so excited for the new JoJo season coming out. It's set in Italy. It's Dio's son or daughter or son. I think it's Dio's son. One Punch! Also has one of the best openings of all time. Opening themes and sequences of all
I
time.
do gotta get that shit. Alright, that was my run.
Alright, man!
Oh, I want to kill her.
I would recommend reading One Punch Man as well as the art. As well, the artwork is super sick. That's awesome. All right, buddy. I'm gonna get
Cool.
you out of here, and we're
Do
gonna
it.
get out of here. Hopefully, my burger shows up soon.
Burger.
I
Thanks
need it.
everyone for tuning in. I like
Please.
my little new mask.
Yeah, isn't that fun? Hajime no Ippo is a great long manga. Oh yeah, I'm doing Berserk right now, and I'm not gonna be done with that anytime soon. I'm trying to take my time with that. 30. It's up to 39 volumes, and I'm on volume 22. So yeah, and I'm trying to take my time because that shit adds up. So, and I'm trying to actually collect them all, not just fucking steal it on the internet. It's also yes, it's also still ongoing. So say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
He'll be back next
see you next
week.
week.
Take care, everyone, and hey, come right back here in about an hour. We've got Jackanese. It's gonna blow your brains open. Okay, so come back for that. It's gonna be a fucking great time. All right, guys. All right, take care, everyone. Let's play some Four Walls and close it out. Peace.
Boom, boom, boom.
There it is.
Please, please release me from this prison that I built. It's got four walls, some bars, and a toilet. Well, I used to be the warden, and now I'm just a number. They beat me senseless every night and day. I catch rats from my food. I'm all alone and destitute. I pray that will soon come my way. When I was a warden, I was even worse. Tar feather prisoners for fun. I threw snakes in their cells and I laughed at their yells. Made their lives a living hell on this earth. Please, please release me from this prison that I built. It's got four walls, some bars, and a toilet. Oh, I know that I deserve exactly what I got. No one but myself left to blame. How can I not see that they would mute me? Now I'm paying the price for playing the devil's game. Please, please release me from this prison that I built. It's got four walls, some bars, and a toilet.
Mike Bravo 419, we got a 1088 vehicle heading south on Highway 60.